start streaming. Alright, seems to be working. Fuck, I'm retarded. Here we go.
You're F for the link.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a retard. There we go.
Yeah, the Bentley album is checked out.
Checking out between car 77 and car 114 here. On the main straight. Definitely will be defending from Christopher here. Ooh, as he loses control, slides down and loses all his speed. At the end of this
Ferrari's off.
straight. Oh yeah, which one?
One of P4 just went really wide.
Yeah. See the replay here.
Oh, someone's out. 76 is out.
76
or in the
is
pits
out.
at least.
In the pits, yeah.
Whether that'll lead to a retirement or not, who knows?
See here. Christopher Langerwent in the Lexus number 114 defending from Hans van der Wielen in the 77 Lamborghini.
Lamborghini seems to be dropping back now, though.
No, it's not too late. Quite a maneuverable car.
Crap.
Apparently the game crashed for Lexus car number 14.
Nice.
Might be what
Again.
happened to Jessica Lunke, who's currently exiting, or back on track actually. He's on lap 3, so him and car number 14 will have to catch up. Tim Roberts, last of the people on the first lap.
Ain't even on track.
Yeah, he's P9.
Uh,
His name is Henry Rue.
Hey.
Last Nürnberg. Right in front, Will Brummer in the 8 Bentley. Stan Verherstraten in the 17 Audi. With 3.5 seconds behind Jason Leclerc. In front of him, on the podium, Hans van der Wielen. Behind Christopher Lankerveld. And leading is Michael Summerstall in P1. In the 7 Bentley. He's already made up 5 second gap.
Yeah.
P2 and 3.
He's absolutely going for it. and Bentley just absolutely hammering it down.
See here, car number 14 still hasn't rejoined the game.
That's an oof. For them at least.
Yeah. Can you go and tell them in their channel?
Sorry?
Can you? Oh wait, I know. I'll do it.
Channel
Hey
switched.
guys, car 14 here, right?
Yes.
Why aren't you rejoining the game?
Well, my game crashed and it's not starting up again.
Oh, it's not starting up. Oh.
No, it's just a black screen. I already restarted my PC. I tried to restart the game about 4 or 5 times, but it's not working. I guess we retire.
Alright, rip then. Sad.
Yeah. It's a shame that we have to retire because the game is buggy.
Yeah, blame Kunis for that. Do you have any idea what caused it?
No, I have no idea. I will look at the log soon. But I was just driving, nothing strange running in the background, and then it was just blank.
Alright, well, sorry for that.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it, and yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for the race.
No problem, see you later.
Yes.
Channel switched.
Car number 14 has
Oh boy.
been disqualified for mechanical issues. Disqualified. Ah, fuck. I meant, how do you say? Retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
Yeah. Disqualified sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make an amendment.
Bentley's not messing about.
Who?
This Bentley, the one in P1, is not messing about right now. He's not letting up.
Well, he's already catching all the P10 here.
Yeah. He's already a lap down, I believe, anyway, from pit stop issues.
They are, yes, they're on lap 6. Well, I mean, he's coming to put him another lap in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow. Now the best lap is held by car number 7, P1 here. That's a 156.097.
Boys.
A bit wide there. So we're 15 minutes into the race, 35 minutes away from the 40 minutes away from the pit window.
Okay.
Here's GM, if you're taking this lap. can see P2 is still a good 3 seconds behind.
Yeah,
Good 3 seconds behind P2.
3.6.
Yep.
It has come down though, but it's obviously being held up a bit here by this Aston Martin of Jesse here.
Well, he's not in the range yet. I wonder if Dirty Air does anything.
Yeah. I think he'd feel it.
Yeah, I think he'll get in on the straight here. Acceleration. Do you think that's a blue flag for Jesse, or
Yeah.
should we let him through now?
Mhm.
Car number 76, please let car number 7 through.
I don't know how to do blue flags.
Thank you. It's amazing the power of all this time.
But did he have to slow down or something?
Yeah, I just asked him to let car 76 through. Just slow down
Like-
slightly.
How?
With my whisper.
What, do you have a whisper for every channel or something?
I have a whisper that announces to everyone it's race control.
Okay.
I mean, if I had like a stream deck, yeah, we would have like a different key for every channel, but
Yeah, true.
you know, can't be asked. Maybe
I've
I'll
got
be
a
like a
stream
cheap
deck.
keyboard and make it like a macro keyboard, but my desk is too small for that.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I think we might have another blue flag situation in a minute.
For answer, Christopher? Oh, he's got his
Yeah.
name. That's alright.
I'm saying that, I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Christopher, yep.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
He is
Christopher.
gaining.
Langeveld.
Lang of it.
Yeah, he's 3.2 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's gaining.
Well, yeah, he was. No, he was at 3 seconds before, wasn't he?
It was 4 seconds.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Come on, let's go. We might have a
Far
race
behind
on our
is
hands.
Lancia.
Providing the Bentley doesn't just pull away again, now it's in clean air.
No, it just might. He's got Tom Roberts 1.9 seconds behind Henry Roux here. Fight for P8. See car number 17 and car number 1 with Boys Motorsport. Closely
Ooh, the
following
two
each other
Audis.
in P6 and P7.
Well, 2 of the 3 Audis.
Yep. Slowly creeping on the Will Brummer here. And P5 on the Bentley number 8. will they pull each other on the straight. .5 seconds separate car number 8 from car number 17
Ooh.
for now. Ooh, as Henry Rue is now within 0.5 seconds of Tom Roberts on the main straight.
There we go. Maybe a bit of mistake here, but give it on Tom. Just genuinely quick enough.
He seems to be slowly gaining. Ooh! That was a bit close, had to break off there.
Yeah. Final Audi moving a bit aggressively there.
I'm always braking a bit late, trying to get the advantage, but ooh, will it work out for him? It probably doesn't, as he loses out on the re-acceleration. He's back to 1 second behind Rue now. Lost all his advantage. Will he make it up in the next lap?
What's up?
As Will Brummer is now less than 2 seconds in front of the two Audis from Boys Motorsport.
And they're just pulling each other along. And you know, this back P8 and P9 aren't that far behind.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know, like, I mean, Tom's last lap, even with that issue, is still a bit quicker. Okay, it wasn't, but his best is a bit quicker.
So yeah, they're not too far out actually, yeah.
Roberts has found his advantage again. It's back to half a second onto the straight.
Yeah. Audi versus Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Is Lamborghini owned by Audi?
yeah, Audi
Oh,
versus Audi.
Yeah.
Audi versus Audi in a body kit.
Yeah, pretty much. He's doing that 25 minutes into the race. Ooh!
Oh,
As
he's
he
lost
spins.
it.
Ooh,
Oh,
and they
big
touch
contact.
Martin!
That was big pirouette from him. Rue. Henry Rue.
As we're seeing the replay now. Gets to the end of the main straight.
Looked like the lightest touch.
I wonder how much damage Tom has out of this. Ooh, loses it too much on the apex. Ooh, ooh, the lightest touch, they barely even touched.
It really was.
Yes.
The lightest, like, graze and it's sent.
As Henry's
Car
car
number
is,
25
seems to be
absolutely
very slow.
pirouetted.
Seems to have an issue.
Yeah. Not gone well for him at all.
As he
Seems to be making it back to the pits now.
He is. He is. Car number 25
Yeah, he
status
has a
report.
lot of damage on that car. I mean, you can hear it. I don't think his engine's very good. You heard it die when it in the contact.
Oh, with the clutch.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay, he's
horse.
going to pit. Car 25. He's going
I
to
heard
pit.
it
He had
stalled,
some
so
damage.
he had to restart it.
Alright, yeah, he's just saying the bit. Alright. Ooh! As what we've missed is Stian has overtaken Brummer. As we see now on the replay in the S's.
Yeah, what we got?
Getting him on the straight.
Yeah, straightforward pass there. Yeah, just got a great launch out of turn 7 or 8, whichever one it is. I can never tell with this track. Got a great launch out of the corner before the straight and just pulled on him all the way down.
As Brummer is now in an Audi sandwich. All three drivers within 3 seconds. We also have a fight board P3 as the 72 Ferrari seems to be... Oh, and there's no, we are talking about Kalonki that's been overtaken by Van der Weyden here. Psst. People
Race
whispering.
control car 25 spitting, repairing damages.
I wonder who will break first, Brummer or the Hearst Titan.
Hindenburg. The number 1 car just had a bit of a slide there. Need to keep an eye out if there's any.
Went a bit wide, didn't see a slide.
The gap to the front has also come down. It's now 2.6. So the 1-on-4 car is gaining on the number 7 Bentley.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Sadly, they're still 2.8 seconds behind them as they cross the finish line. As we can see, car 25 has left the pits. They're now on lap 12, whereas the first driver is on lap 14.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, 2 laps down. On Jesse Kalunki, I think even.
There's probably a lot of damage to repair though.
Yes, yeah.
As I swear something just fell off the Lamborghini of the number 63 car.
You think?
Yeah, I had an almighty crash and saw someone flying. I don't know whether that's a game or actually like happened. Doesn't seem to be any slower.
Oh, yeah. It's purely a racing incident anyway. Car 25 lost it and
Ooh. Gonna be a long day for the 76 and the 25 then. Disappointing for them.
yeah. 14 as well. I think DNF after only 3 laps.
Yeah, not brilliant for them.
And last Newbank Orbital for Brummer into turn 1. Losing a bit of grip. 0.8 seconds behind.
There's a race on a hand for P6. Oh, he's gained a lot out of the exit of turn 2 there though. I mean, that was visible gain.
Yeah.
He had a look into turn
Different lines
5.
there. Might cost him on the reacceleration.
Mentioned that the Bentley's going to get a little bit of a tow from the number 17 Audi, 'cause he's not that far up the road.
Who did you ban? Because apparently Crystal Bot is can't connect to TeamSpeak.
Let me look in TeamSpeak. Now. Oh dear. Is she?
0.4 seconds as Niebank is looking down into Raw Brummers inside. And his gain, it's not that Brummers lost or anything. Because the gap to Stian, his teammate, is still the same.
Yeah.
Lost just has been very aggressive here.
Oh, he's sending it.
Making it instantly inside, touching! Ooh! Incident between... Oh, fuck, wrong button. Incidents between car 1 and number 8 will be investigated. Car 1 just didn't slow down. Should we do a drive-through or is that too much?
I guess we should know this under investigation first.
Yeah. Wanna take a look at it?
Yeah, so it was between cars number 1 and 8.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of all ones just lost it, to be fair.
One just broke too late and sent it to the outside number.
Yeah, I'll announce it. So that was lap some other incident.
What was that? 16 or 15?
Lap 15 is. Lap 15 incident involving cars number 1 and number 8 under investigation.
In the right channel. You're whispering to me right now.
Hey?
I thought you just whispered to me there.
I was using the whisper button.
Okay.
Unless you can hear it.
Because I could hear it. And you said you were whispering.
No, it's the right channels. I just saw it pop up.
Yeah.
It's just I've got this as a whisper as well.
So...
And I'll write it in the thing as well. Oh, I can't write under penalties, that might be an issue.
So can like maybe 10-second penalty at the end of the race?
Yeah, I can't write under penalties.
No, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Can we do a 10-second penalty?
I don't think we can tell in game, but we can probably do it manually.
Yeah. We can do
In the
5.
spreadsheet he sent to you.
We can do 5 twice. Just
Yeah,
GP5
sure, do that.
twice.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do a 10-second penalty. I'll announce it. I'll give it like a couple minutes just so it looks like we're actually investigating.
Keck. You know you're on stream, right? Car at... That was car 1, right?
Yeah.
And car...
Number 8.
At 8. Oh, fuck, there's no roll. No, is it 8? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Number 8 Bentley.
Car 8.
Red, we want free speech. Same, to be honest.
Who, what?
Funny Skate X wants free speech.
Okay. Is car 118 investigation?
Make sure I'm unactive.
So that's Will.
I am. Good.
So wait, why is Lars still behind Romo? Did he give the place back?
He spun by himself.
Oh, okay. So we're still giving the penalty.
Yeah.
Right. But now they're 11 seconds behind Stian.
Yeah.
It's definitely been the winner here. Oh, okay. Accident. Can I just double click on incident and see it?
Then bump. Okay.
For now, the best lap in the session is 155.8.
Fast boys.
No, 155.6 actually.
Faster boys.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, let's announce this penalty and make sure it's going to everyone. Alright, I need a long one. Ten-second time penalty for car number 1 causing a collision. Big book slash TP5.
New best lap, 155.5 for Michael Sundstrom.
Oh,
Sundstrom was
he's
good.
putting the pressure on. He's not going to give up this lead easily.
Oh no. Ooh, and the gap to P3 is immense now. 13
Quite big.
seconds.
Wow, he's really pulled away.
Yeah.
The battle for P6 is back on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having another look.
Very different lines. I think the Bentley will get better acceleration here.
Here comes. What can the Bentley do? Are we going to see a repeat of 3 laps ago?
As he goes wide. Again. As he lunges forwards into the last corner.
Yeah,
Has
right
to lift
though.
off.
Oh, 76 just got a drive through for track limits. And the 17 got a drive through for track limits.
Oh yeah?
That's applied by the game, so...
Oh, not 63, 76.
Yeah, the 76 and the 17.
Right.
That's P5. That's P5, hello. That's woke that up.
I don't see where he got it. Ooh, his last lunge was in the inside. On the main straight, side by side. Ooh, and he gets it. He gets the advantage. He's now in front.
How much longer?
As well as right behind. Both going a bit wide. Ooh, trace on the
Oh,
inside.
we go side by side.
Ooh, on this big corner. Ooh,
Oh, he's off
car
the
number
track.
1 completely loses it. Gets back behind. Close though. He isn't beaten just yet. That was his
P9,
first clean attempt.
76 serves its drive through.
We'll see him coming on in
P5,
second as we get
P5
into
does
the
as
straight.
well. That might be interesting. P5 is in for its drive through, so this will put it right with this battle.
Ooh, yeah, they might. Yeah, actually, I don't know how long the pit straight is, but they had
he'll
like a
spit
they had a
off.
13 seconds gap out before.
He'll lose about 15, 16 seconds with a
As we
drive
see
through.
him come out the pits very slowly. No, getting overtaken by both cars.
Oh no! He's lost massively.
Yes, as we see the car now right in front of Wheel, which I think is Jesse. It is, who's just also served his drive through. Oh.
Gap to the
Car
front
number
is
76,
1.1
be
seconds
careful
now.
of the fight behind you.
We've got a race with the lead.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 0.8 of a second.
Very nice.
The 114 Lexus against this number 7 Bentley.
As there seems to be another car right behind Langeveld. Or maybe that's just an anomaly. Yeah, it seems to be a bug.
Yeah, I don't see anyone.
Ooh, fight for P5, back up.
Here we go, what we got?
As well.
You keep an eye on the battle for P5, I'll keep an eye on the battle for the lead.
Sounds good.
Well, 0.3.
Yeah, on
You can
both.
have a look.
As we see, Nienberg tying himself into P1. T1 not getting it. Now back for a fight to P1.
Oh, he's pushing him around the corners.
This is very tight.
I think we're going to see him move into turn 1 for the lead here.
Yeah, I'm on it.
That's what he's gaining. He has a look, but decides to stay behind.
Yeah. safe move here. This is a 3-hour race after all. Let me just check for a time window. When is it open again?
My window?
Yeah, the pit window. Race pits 55 minutes. Okay, sorry. In
About 10 minutes time.
yeah, pit windows open in 8 minutes.
All different lines in turn 5 there.
The fight for the lead right before the driver change.
It's been brewing up to this. Seems like the Bentley has the edge in Sector 1, but then in Sectors 2 and 3, this Lexus just absolutely pulls on it constantly. He's close, he's close, he's close. He's going to have a look around the outside.
And he gets the advantage. He's on the outside now. Onto Mr. Corner.
Here we go. I think that was
He
the
has the advantage. A
Well,
closer
they're
line
right
as well.
next to each other, though.
Watch it, it's not the end yet.
This is not over yet. I think the Bentley must be carrying a bit more downforce. Or something, because it's definitely a bit quicker for the twisty pits. But that Lexus just pulls on it down the straight.
As they get really close into the last corner.
Yeah.
But the Lexus just pulls them straight. 0.4 seconds separate the first two drivers.
Yeah, you can visibly see the Lexus pull away on the straights, but whilst you're in the corners, especially through Sector 1, this is where that Bentley has been mighty. But it looks like he's made a mistake. He's went wide into turn 1. No!
Yep. Getting too close into the braking, having to turn right. Losing all his angle.
That battle over anyway. Let's go back. Seems like the battle for P5 and P6 has like dropped back as well.
Yeah. As we go on board with the last Nienberg. Ooh, outbraking himself. Hard on the tyres onto the left hander. Oh, I've got a track map by the way if you want.
Oh, good.
There it is. Ooh, last Nienberg catching his slide. As behind Henry Rue comes Michael Sumstam, who's now P2.
Leading the race from the start, but losing the lead last lap to the number 114 Lexus.
Pit windows opens in 4 minutes.
However, there's still 2 hours left in the over 2 hours left in this race.
Yeah.
So this is far from over.
as Brummer and Nienberg approach Jesse Kaluki getting lapped.
Yeah.
He's got walls on onto the straight. Getting caught up by Jesse here in the faster Aston. His race is pretty much over. He can't really overtake anyone.
Wow, the gap's already 2 seconds. Just in
This
the
is
lead.
Christopher.
Wow. That's some impressive pace.
Who's actually just set the best lap of the race, 1:55.524.
Your new purple lap then. Half a second the gap between always having another thought about it. Come on out, he had another look into the final corner.
You see that
that
Aston
was
Martin
the
there.
Aston having an absolute mare of turn one. That's going to be a drive-through. Oh, he's lucky there.
Yeah.
That was quite a big corner cut.
And he barely slowed down the re-entry.
Yeah.
Please be
Oh, yeah,
a
he
bit
has
more
another
slow
look.
the re-entry car number 76.
That's going to give the Bentley a good run. I think he's wasted it. He went on the curve a bit. They're right next to each
As we
other
see
entering
the
onto the
fight
main
for P5
straight.
out of the window of car number 76.
Oh, he's side by side. They're pretty evenly matched on the straights, to be fair.
Yeah, but he's got him.
Yeah, he's got him, but for how much longer?
Ooh, we'll see. Well, this corner's already
Yeah, look how much
seems
they've
to make a
gained.
difference.
He's going to have a look.
Ooh, he might not. All depends on how good his car.
Oh, he's very good. Ooh, he had to brake there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really cut. Ooh, the Aston nearly rear-ended the Bentley there.
Yeah, I wonder if the Aston is faster.
It might be. A big race of what could have been for the number 76 here.
Indeed. That drive-through really costing them, as well as that disconnection at the beginning.
The Audi goes
Pit win-
really wide. Ooh, the Audi goes really
Pit
wide.
window is now
He's gonna
open.
pit.
Pit window is now
No,
open.
he just looked like
Please
he
remember
was.
the correct procedure.
Went really wide, and they got a lot of oversteer on the exit. The Aston's gonna have a look at him lapping himself on the Bentley
Wait,
here.
I'll be back in a sec.
Channel
Tom, what is it exactly you're supposed to do?
Just perform driver swaps as normal.
Alright.
channel switched.
Well, that wasn't very helpful.
Oof.
Alright.
This is far from over. Only a car length separating them onto the main straight, so I think we're going to see a
Split
reverse.
stream might be enough for Brummer to actually get advantage this time, as they both seem to have a pretty similar runoff. Although...
He's gaining a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
doesn't seem to be enough now. You barely see it. In my game on the braking, Lars seems to have a problem with that corner
Yeah.
on turn 8.
Especially as he's trying to defend his... He's defending
He's actually
thin air
getting in
there.
for now. Braked a bit late, we'll see if that pays out. So alright, Carl, get closer.
Clear the Bentley can
And
carry
closer.
a lot more speed in that corner though.
Definitely. Big grip differences. That's Jesse. Ooh! Closely following each other. Into turn 12. The final turn 13.
Again, the Audi wide. Oh, but he's coming in the pits. They're both coming in the
They're both
pits.
coming into the pits. Cars number
Oh! They've hit
number
each
1,
other.
number 8, and number 76, all three come into the pits. At
The
the
one
same
on the A
time.
made contact into the pits.
As well as number 77 from Hans van der Wielen. All three pitting. Or not. He's just come out of the pits. Okay. Replacing him, we should have Ruin Caspers. But that will be confirmed a bit later on. As we get into the first sector.
Oh, the Aston just drove through the Audi there.
As damage incurred during their crashes might change the duration of their pits. Yes, so we have Ruin Caspers replacing Hans van der Wielen. Might need to rejoin the server for that to effect after the pit window. Or maybe it's a question of a lap, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, as Lars and Jesse both exit the pits at exactly the same time. Warbrummer having to stay there, probably because of the damage incurred with his crash with car number 1, who did get a 10-second penalty. As he comes out of the pits, gets the decision on. Jez Ergma entering the pits in the 72 Ferrari.
Clear the Bentley's taking on a lot more here.
I don't really know what the Bentley is doing here. It's wasting a lot of time with the pits.
Yeah, interesting.
Car number 8, is everything cool? Oh, car number 8 just disconnected? Yeah, car number 8 just disconnected.
This is a problem. Driver changed this problem.
Try and reconnect. Yeah, there's a problem. Right, car number 8.
That's what he's doing right now.
Right. He's back in. Car number 8 will... Well, now it looks like car number 9, but it's still car number 8. As we see car number 17 entering the pits as well. P1 and 2 still haven't pitted. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the pit window. As we see Tom Roberts in the pits, as well as Henry Roux, car number 25 and number 63. Tim Hilger has replaced Jesse Galunki in the 76 Aston Martin, Tampa Group Tribute, or Tampa. Tobias Kress has replaced Lars Nienberg in the number 1 Audi. And Jakob Klein has replaced Jez Erkma in the 72 Ferrari. And finally, Adrian Nerden is in the number 8 Bentley. He's lost a lot of time because of his disconnection. So he's currently in P10. Oh no, he's got a new... Wait, what? It shows him as a new car, so we'll have to... Ah, that sucks. That fucking sucks.
Interesting. What happened to the Bentley?
Well, his...
How's it 30 laps down?
Yeah, that's what it says, but he's not actually 30 laps down. That's a fucking pain. I'll need to talk to the devs about that.
What the hell's an SG30?
Alright, so what?
What's an SG30? Stop go 30, I guess.
Yeah.
Why has he got a 30-second stop go?
Accidents. Drive-through cleared. I don't know.
Race control, we have an issue. It swapped our Bentley to the number 9 as opposed to the 8.
Yeah, I have that. I see that. It shows you're like 30 laps behind. Best you can do is just race as usual, and we'll add up your laps at the end and try and figure out your final position. Okay?
All right.
Alright, Matteo Tonello has replaced Tom Roberts in the 63 Lamborghini.
There he is.
So far, only one car seems to have had a
That's
problem.
Tom out.
Yep, should be going into race control any minute. As we see P1 and 2 in the pits.
There we go, the race leaders. By quite a margin, we should mention.
Yeah, Michael
And it
getting
looks
his
like-
first. Oh, that must be damning for Christopher, who had the advantage, but now
Doesn't
Michael
look like there's been a
comes out
driver
ahead.
swap.
Maybe there's been a problem. Yeah. Car 114, is everything okay? Did you maybe ban the wrong guy, Christo Bottas?
No, I definitely banned the right guy.
Okay. As Rue is back inside the pits. What? Oh, Rue. Car number 25. Peter Galdenhuis. Or is
Yeah,
that
he
him
has
just
a
getting out?
30-second stop go.
Okay. Maybe he's spent the pit lane, yeah.
That's a 30-second stop go.
It's not showing up on my info.
Seems a bit extreme.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Car 114, where is it? Still in the pits.
I mean, he's not doing anything, so I can only assume.
Yeah, I'll go and take a look.
Channel switch.
Guys, is
to
everything okay with car 114?
No, God doesn't want to move.
He doesn't want to move?
No.
Fuck. Have you tried rejoining?
You should try to rejoin.
Okay.
channel switch.
Their car doesn't start.
Oh. I mean... No, it's the 114. Oh, they're out!
Yeah, they've just left, but I'll try to rejoin. That will be a massive disappointment.
No, the leaders? Right, well that means that,
Marcus Coristo has just rejoined.
yeah.
Okay. Pit window is now out.
It looks like there
Closed.
was a driver swap though, the,
Yeah,
Corvistar.
I'll rejoin
Ooh.
the server real quick.
User joined your channel.
Hello, friend.
Oh, hey man.
How'd this go?
So we've had one car that wouldn't start after the driver swaps.
One car, they got a random stop go.
But you can clear a stop go issue by the game.
Yeah.
What was it for? Did it say?
Speeding in
No.
the pit lane.
One sec.
On Arrowheads.
Hmm.
Alright, so we're back with the proper names now.
We ought to be.
Yeah, because I left and re-left. No, because it doesn't update for the player that's in game. It updates on the server,
Hmm.
but the stream didn't update. And so we got two drivers that had problems during driver swaps. They
Okay.
both left and had to rejoin, but under different numbers. And the laps got reset.
Ah.
Yeah,
Fucking hell. Damn it, kudos.
I know. It's like including the leader and shit. Like, seriously, this game is not finished.
Okay, well, We'll make another thread about it then.
Yeah.
So what happened with me and Will then? You said it was a netcode
Yeah,
thing.
like you barely touched, and he was right behind you, and for some reason your car just jumped. Chris didn't even see you guys touching on his screen. I barely saw it. I went on the replay and everything, but it doesn't seem very. You can check on the race on the stream if you want.
Yeah, I might have a look.
But it's nothing we can do, to be honest. He didn't really, do that. But we got another incident that got a penalty.
Yeah. No, that's not a problem. I was just kind of fucked up because I got a really good start.
Where are we now? P6.
P6.
Yeah, with more people leaving. That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because now we'll have to like make an addition of all fucking cars and everything. And car 115 is out. Alright, great. Or 114.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of mechanical issues, except it's the game fucking up.
Hmm.
Oh, you see whom? Getting overtaken. Why we send it to Ferrari? Full P2 here. No, he won't go for it actually. Still one behind the other.
The way I think it's going to have to work is we'll take the lead lap. Oh, I don't know, it's a fucking mess.
If you look at what I posted in general ACC endurance, you can see I got overlap types for aged people.
Oh, okay.
People want exciting. I'll give them. Oh wow. We have a battle for P2.
Yeah, I will it.
Ferrari versus Audi in a body kit.
Yeah, I love my Audi in a body kit.
So fast Fiat and Audi. Okay. Oh, he's definitely gonna get him this time with slipstream.
Yeah, this ain't even gonna be.
Oh, I
close.
don't know. If he takes the inside, he's going to go a long way around on a fast corner. Yeah.
He's going in the inside.
Yeah, Callum's got him.
He's definitely got him though. Yeah. That's not Callum. That's Jacob Klein. I didn't saw.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, he hasn't.
No, he
Oh.
hasn't. That was very well
Oh,
done.
That was
Fair
very
enough.
respectful from the Ferrari there to not just send it. Obviously, very risk averse when it comes to overtaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
very, very clean drivers, the two of them. That's Hoon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Hoon.
Yeah.
I didn't saw Hoon have raced before. As a driver's respect.
That was very. I expected him to take the inside line there and
Yeah, I thought he was still
and hold him off.
What happened
That's
to
what
the
I-
two people that are now 30 and 35 laps down?
They were
yeah,
the-
they left and they rejoined, but for some reason it assigned them a new car number. So
Yeah, so
basically
because
as
it-
if they started the race from zero.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do
Quality
about
game by Kunos.
Yeah. Wait, are we 4 in this channel now?
3.
I heard a voice.
Now, if Peter is
As they're
smart
getting
there,
into car number 25. Car number 25. Wait, from that. Car 25, blue flag.
sorry, he'll let them go on the main straight.
Yeah.
Or he should if he's got any brains. Hmm. Ooh, they both got such new foam now though as well.
Yeah.
They're flashing. They're flashing.
Yeah, he's trying to pass. Doesn't want to lose too much time, I get it.
That's absolutely saved the Audi body kit.
Yeah. Over if they can, on the outside. It's us cones on the middle of the road.
Goodbye that ballad.
Ooh.
Oh, he's gone wide. But you can get a good run out of that corner if you go wide.
Yeah, he's gone a bit too wide though. Lost a lot
Yeah,
of time.
he's
Didn't go on the
caught
apex of
right
the exit.
back. Hoon could have gone a lot wider there on exit. You know, that corner you can get on the power quite early and push it quite wide.
Are you using the spectator utility, Tom?
No, just spectator view. I've only got one screen.
Alright, yeah, me too. I'm using the OBS feedback as my. Actually works, even without
Cool.
stream. And yeah, you need to download some program that makes it stick on top. You can't fucking scroll on this other utility.
Mm.
Where literally no thought at all was put into it.
Yeah, I think it's a test thing, and they rely on the
Oh, yeah.
community to do it. But the thing that the community made, the ACC director thing, I've got no idea how to get it work. If there's no exe in the files, it doesn't. The readme just tells you, oh, here it is, but it just sends you to the place where I downloaded it. But there's no
It
clear
just
information
goes,
on how to do
there
it.
you go. Good luck.
Yeah.
The difficulty is that very few people know how to make
Oh,
an
the fry's
MSI
very
file.
wide on the curb there.
And what?
Yeah. Microsoft installer file.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
really useful.
True, but at least include an exe, an executable.
Well, that's the thing. If they're asking you to sort of replace files, that's what an MSI ought to do.
Oh yeah, right. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but the
it's
folders in it don't correspond to folders in the game folders.
Oh, do they not? No, MSI should still do that.
Yeah, but I know, but it just doesn't work. It's supposed to have a better interface in game
Mm.
and let you just jump to an incident and see the precision. What happens with the replay.
He's caught up.
Still holding it up.
Yeah,
They're still battling.
still going. This is all I'm watching in a minute. This is great racing.
I think it's all
20
that's
seconds
going on
behind
right
P1.
now. Yeah, P1 has just checked out this race.
It's that back straight. The Bentley is so strong on it. You know, it's just power. Pure power. And it
It's like a
just
British
goes.
muscle car.
Mm.
Saying that, when it was battling against the Lexus, it looked like it was the other way around. The Lexus had the legs on it on the
Yeah,
straight.
the Lexus is a very strange car. I mean, it's unassuming. It's got a lot. It's not even that much power, but it's very light.
Yeah.
It's got a very, very good power to weight ratio. But because it's a lot smaller, the handling characteristics are a lot easier to manage. So,
Jacob losing it here, losing his advantage. He made it on straight.
mm,
Seems
yeah,
to be-
yeah, they,
seems to be
bit of a
struggling.
wobble coming out of that one.
Yeah.
The Lexus was
Even
definitely
going.
pulling on it though. Like it was quite a big pull. And it was the
How-
Bentley that was gaining in the corners. So obviously
Really?
a setup difference here. So
Bobby. We got to consider as well that the slipstream effect coming from the Bentley is going to be that much bigger.
yeah, true. Bigger car.
Bigger car, bigger wake.
Yeah. Good job calling that a wake.
Yeah, I know aerodynamic terms.
No, we're talking hydrodynamics here.
No, it still works for aerodynamics.
Yeah, but it's a fucking boat!
Well, I see
Boat
what
leak.
you do. You know what? I was so lucky last night. My voice is gone. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna drive today. Have a nice, sensible thing. I'm not trying to be funny.
Sunday
Boat
road. Fucking hell, Sunday.
Unintended puns are the best, especially when you're the last to get them. Oh dear.
Especially when you say them and you don't even intend them.
I know, this is like part of the course for me, isn't it? The interesting thing here is that the Ferrari keeps on catching up, but he can't get past him.
And we're actually catching up on
Audi
people.
seems to be doing well in the corners.
It is. It's a very downforce-centric car. What I found as well was if you really want to get the most out of the corner, and I'm not saying I'm a particularly fast driver by any standard, but I find it much easier to control it if you really plow it into the corner, get the air moving over the top of it, get it pushed down to the ground, and then it sort of really sticks and adheres to the road. So it could be that the Ferrari's better just mechanically in terms of grip, but I know the Lambo relies heavily on making most of the downforce.
So we have here Tim Holger in the 76 car, currently on lap 38, battling with Nico Kramer on lap 39. Not for position though, as Tim is on P7. Well, Nico's in P6, but in front of him, 36 seconds to be precise, is Matteo Tonello.
Matteo Tonello.
Yes, Matteo Tonello, currently driving for the 63 Lambo.
And has just had an absolute. Oh, that's a big mare. Oof.
Indeed.
What's happened to it? Wow, what's the gap between P2 and P3 now? 2 seconds. They were right next to each other a second ago.
Yeah, this brings me back to my earlier point. You know, he's finding the pace in the corners. He's somehow catching up again. But every so often, just a little mistake. It's all it takes, and it puts you a second, 2 seconds behind. Especially on a track with a straight as long as this one.
Yeah, you make a mistake into the corner they're just coming through now. You carry that for about 40% of the lap.
And don't
Absolutely.
be mistaken, they're making about 1 second every lap on P1. Or at least
Wow.
Hoon is, so yeah, that's good for them.
The lead is by far not done.
Well, now you've mentioned that, let's have a look at this and try and be sensible about it. So it's 20 minutes into the stint.
Yeah.
You're gaining as a pair a second lap on P1. How far up the road is P1
16
from there?
for now.
16 seconds. So
They might get
if
there
I
by
was
the
in
end
the
of the stint.
Ferrari and I had that driving ability, which I obviously don't, I'd be quite content to just sit behind him, at least for the majority of the stint. Maybe the sort of last 5-10 minutes or so. That's
Yeah,
when I
then-
try and push for it. But you try and work together as a pairing, even if you're racing against each other. Work together as a pairing so you can try and take P1 with you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would make actually some sense.
Well, I mean, there's
Race
no reason why
control,
that
car
Ferrari couldn't be
8.
P1 by the end of
Wait,
the stint in that
Lexus
way.
115 is not adhering to blue flags.
Lexus 115. Lexus 115, please. Blue flags. Blue flags.
Obviously, the number 1
We're
Audi
one lap
still
behind.
carrying that 10-second penalty.
Please keep
It
in
will
mind
for the
that
rest
they
of the
had to
race 'cause they
restart,
don't
so
serve it
the
in the
display of
pit
laps is a bit
stops.
fucked. Car 15,
The Bentley's passed now.
6, car 15, that's 14, no, 115, it's 38. They're like 3 laps behind.
I mean, this is all they've got is just battling themselves
Yeah,
for
car
pleasure
15,
now
you're
more than
3 laps
anything.
behind. Who's the guy in front of him? It's Nerden, right?
Yep.
He's on the number 8.
8, 9,
Oh yeah, number 9.
8, 9.
Now the number 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So wait, they're 11 plus 29, so they're on lap 30. And the other ones are on lap... Wait, no, they're on lap 40. And the other ones are on lap 39. So yeah, he's only
Quick
one lap
maths.
behind. Scratch that car 115, you're only one lap behind car number 9.
Looking at this now as well, you've got Tim Hilger and is it Tobias Kress
Yeah, Tobias
in
Kress.
the Audi? Both coming down the main street now. Not for position, I believe there's a lap in it, but
Yeah, P4 and P7 is
yeah.
P4 and P7, I believe. Yeah, P4, P7 right now.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it's Nico, isn't it? Sorry, I thought it was the number 1 Audi. I mean, considering I'm a Robin Freins fan, you'd think I'd ought to know which Audi he drives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've been following each other for quite a while now.
Mm.
But yeah, P7 is still largely behind. Even if he gets him, he'll have to unlap himself from another 10 drivers before he can even assume the position.
Assume the position.
Is that
that has connotations in English, pal.
Yeah, well, okay. Keep in mind I'm not English.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always my excuse. I can just like go around like bragging about how I speak English, and when I say something, I'm like, well, you know, I'm not English. It's alright.
I was speaking to somebody at a Christmas party last year actually. It was Frenchman, and he always said that he speaks perfectly fluent English, but it's the idioms and the the little phrases that are
Yeah,
native.
the thing you
so
just like never use because they're not. They don't make sense.
yeah, and you'll never understand them if you're not a native speaker.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Archer?
Which one?
The one where he's on the pirate island and he keeps using idioms
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
no one understands it.
Yeah, they're all taking it literally.
Yeah.
Oh, great show.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't really like the later seasons. Gets a bit
I haven't seen the
annoying.
new one actually. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes of the new one where they're in space.
Oh, jeez, what the fuck?
Archer in space. That was hilarious.
I seen the Archer Dreamland and I stopped after that.
Mm.
Anyway, back to the race.
Slight tangent there.
Yeah, half a second still between car number 77 and car number 72.
I remember that was down to what was the second and a half, maybe
It
2
was,
seconds
yeah,
pushing.
second and a half, a few laps
He's
ago.
brought it back up again. He's still in his slipstreams.
As we are now 14 seconds, 13.5 behind P1.
They are still gaining.
Yeah, they are. They might actually overtake him before the end of the stint.
Good chance as well. 20 minutes left in the stint.
Looking at that in real terms, that is literally just the length of the the home straight.
Yeah.
So it's not a million miles away.
Oh man, I wish we could
It
have
could
like
be on.
split point of views on the spectator mode.
Yeah, that'd be true.
Wow. I could think of a way to do it, but it will require a lot of things.
If only we had a media manager.
Well, no, it's more like a technology thing, like running 2 instances of the game on some cloud gaming thing in the browser,
I suppose.
and then splitting the browser with whatever thing I use now, and having a double window. But Jesus Christ!
Oh, the body kit just went wide. Oh, they're right next to
The
each
body
other.
kit. Oh, he's still there. He's holding the position. I missed that. Let's have a look at what happened there.
Yeah, the utility we're using as a replay button.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Lucky you.
Hey, fuck you!
There's Camera Ferrari.
Fuck you! Always sounds so sarcastic.
Well, that's the point.
Oh.
That's like the whole point.
Wish.
I just don't want it to bother me now.
As no one still touched that cone because it's off the apex. It's still there after the Miss Charles straight.
The rare cone.
Yeah. And the exit of T8. Into D10.
Getting the Ferrari a bit wide in that corner, but can he use that? Oh, he does. He gets a good run out the exit.
So we're now down to approximately 13 seconds. 12. P1. It kind of varies over the lap.
Ferrari's obviously decided to wake up again.
So oh yeah, I'm racing again. I'm not I'm not here on a Sunday drive.
Like, I'm not on the 8-4, I'm on the racetrack.
As Nico Kramer has actually pulled off from Tim Hilger here. The fight we were watching earlier for P4 and 7.
Yeah, it's only
Doesn't look like
a
that
slight
will
increase.
happen.
I reckon that's probably a mistake made by the Aston there.
What? Putting off?
Mm.
I mean, there's not really any point racing here.
No, but well, let's have a look at this. So Tim is behind Matteo, and that's a gap of about 22 seconds. So, you know, again, if I had that racing ability, which I obviously don't, I'd be looking to try and stick as close as I could to that Audi and make use of the slip change down the back straight, and you know, do what the guys in P2 and 3 are doing.
Also,
Use
keep in
that
mind
to your advantage.
Well,
they're on the same lap
actually
as car
fighting
number
now.
115. So I don't know where they are on track, but yeah, there's still quite a big distance between them on track.
10.9 the gap between P2 and P1 now. So they are still gaining, and it's by like quite a big margin.
Yeah, it's come down.
Over a second a lap.
It's going down to like 7 seconds in parts in my head. Definitely a big showdown to be had. I wonder if they'll still be that close together when they enter P1's house.
I imagine they probably will, so P1's going to get a double wake-up call, really.
Yep. Jeff will be like, mate, you're asleep at the wheel.
It was no more than 10 minutes ago we were saying it was, what, a 16-second gap? Down to
More
just
like-
under 10.
About, what, 20 minutes ago it was 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're really putting the hammer down.
I'm surprised that Ferrari isn't gaining more on the straight.
I was gaining now,
I think,
but
like,
too late.
I think earlier, you know, he's biding his time because he knows he's making mistakes. He knows he's, you know, he's gaining, and he's just, something happens and he loses that position or loses that time advantage. I think now he might have realised that, yeah, maybe if I do just step behind, I might be able to take him, if not on track, at least on a pit stop. You know, bring P1 into the fight, mix it up a little bit with them, tactical pit stop.
Taking very different lines there. Than we call last time on the track. So we are halfway into the stint now. 25 minutes left until the wide swaps are open.
Halfway into the race now as well.
As well, yes. These are now 7 seconds between B2 and B1.
There's one thing that Assetto Corsa does really, really well. It's the details.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm looking at Matteo Tonello now in the 63 Lamborghini. Just looking at the amount of detail on the car in terms of weathering. So, obviously, you know, it's been through an hour and a half of racing, or, you know...
Look at all the marbles on the side of the track as well.
Exactly, that's, you know... It's... they really do have an effect. I mean, I went wide, I think, coming out of T12, I believe. Hit on the marbles, and I was like, oh, wow, there was a real difference in traction here. So,
P1,
Well, the
P2,
Ferrari's having a look.
P2, P3, yeah. No, he won't go for it yet.
no.
But he's showing his presence, putting the pressure, waiting for a mistake.
6.5 seconds the gap to P1 now. They can see him.
Oh yeah, he's in the same corner now. Do you think he's
So
gonna-
you're Rowan Caspers now. You've got a Ferrari breathing down your neck. You can see a Bentley in front of you for P1. What do?
Drive as fast as humanly
Yeah.
possible.
But this is the thing. Do you defend against the Ferrari? Do you try and?
You try and overtake the Bentley in a place where the Ferrari won't be able to overtake it immediately.
Where would that be
So-
on a circuit like this?
I'd say at the
Turn
end
on.
of the turn, at the end of the big straight, maybe. If he gets him
Possibly.
right there, the Ferrari might struggle for the last sector. Might be enough to get some gap because the Ferrari will like immediately overtake it as well. Really, it depends. On the first stint, we've got Bailey for the number 77 car.
Bailey the Convict Collins.
Yes, is he any good?
He's not bad. He's only started racing ACC for the first time. I think maybe a couple of weeks ago. I think before the Brands Hatch race. So he's still fairly new. But yeah, by all accounts, he's putting in consistent, solid laps. Yeah, by all accounts, he sounds like he's he's finding his footing, and he's got some of the guys that are around him. Who else I've seen, he's got he's got Hoon for one. He's got I'm trying to think who else on that team now. He's definitely got a good number of drivers around
Whoa,
as well. Ooh, big
Lamborghini.
defensive move there.
Yeah. As
The
on number
Lamborghini
7
goes
car, we'll
really,
see,
really wide.
Hampus Merling come in.
Well, I wouldn't say wide, just takes a really wide line into the fast right-hander. I forget the name, but he was definitely on the marbles, so he might be a bit lacking in grip through these corners until they wear
So
off.
we're now 4 seconds away from P1. You can see a 20-30 meter difference in this corner on every lap, getting closer and closer. As we'll see Bailey Collins fight out his good mate Callum Hewitt in the first stint here, I think. Or unless Hewitt was the first, wasn't he? No, we had Erkma, now we have Klein. Yeah, we'll get
Yes,
Hewitt
Callum,
in the first stint. That's gonna
stint
be pretty
3.
good.
Very, very quick driver, Callum.
Oh yeah?
Very, yeah. I mean,
Ferrari's backing off now. I think the Ferrari's playing it a bit more sensible, hoping the Lamborghini and the Bentley start to get
Ooh.
Race
tangled up
control,
and that he can
car
just slip
8,
through.
how do you want us to treat the pit stop since we aren't going to be able to do the proper driver change because of the car issue?
Which car issue? Which car issue?
I'll go and talk to them.
Alright.
Which team is that?
Which number
Oh,
is it?
Swordfish, isn't it?
User left your channel.
Oh, David is actually catching up
Yeah.
on Adrian, but well, we're still close together. Lap difference is still a bit of a pain to calculate. We've got one team on lap 47, that's number 9. 47 and 46 for Hugo de Witt, so still 1 lap difference.
Oh dear.
3.3 seconds, you can see it in front.
Yeah, they are definitely close now.
Yeah, and the Bentley can definitely see who is.
Yeah, if I
is
was
winning
at
now.
Bentley, I'd be sweating bullets.
2 seconds.
User joined your channel.
There you go, so I'll sort it now.
Alright, what's up?
They were just asking how they want to do the driver swap. So I said, you know, currently driving driver.
You can
leaves.
see all three of them on the same camera
Oh
now.
wow, I can. Yes. I was just coming around, going through the S's there.
Yeah, as the
Mm.
Ferrari is finally
Right.
trying itself. Ooh, and they
Oh,
touch!
Oh!
Ooh, they touch.
Bro, he's got some real work to do now.
Yeah, definitely.
How long do you reckon that set them back now? Probably
That's
region
at
10,
least
15
10
seconds.
seconds.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Ah, it's such a shame, man. It was a
50.
real good race going on there.
Yeah.
Do you think he got a little bit greedy? Tried to push a little bit too soon?
Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look at the replay.
Maybe.
I
he
need to
closed
decide if
closed
it
the
needs
door.
investigating or not.
Maybe the
Or whether
door
it was
got
just a
closed.
racing incident.
How did you
Didn't
leave a
look
replay?
particularly like. He's got a really good run out of the like hairpin, and then the Lamborghini goes wide, and it's just tire to tire contact really, or at least as close to tire as you can get with these cars. The Lamborghini kind of goes wide and tries to cut back, but it really was.
No, he's left the door open, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's left the door open after going
he's-
wide, but
I think he sort of followed him through a little bit there and tried to come back, so...
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a difficult one to call that.
I'd give that race an incident.
I think it might be, you know.
Alright, should we announce it?
We should announce it's under investigation for sure. I think I might need to take another few looks at this one.
Alright.
Yeah, I think.
Incident between car 77 and car 72 under investigation. Alright, I announced it.
Okay, no problem then. Right.
Yeah, so
And you'll have to
Road
announce it in
sort of
text as well.
goes a bit wide, opens the door for the Ferrari. The Ferrari's following the line clearly.
Yeah.
And he's realised a bit too late, so he's tried to come across. Rowan comes back. But he's entitled to take that race in line as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one to call, really.
I don't think there's any real fault, and more to the point, they've not reported it for investigation themselves.
No.
So,
They're obviously happy about it being a racing incident, then.
I think I'm inclined to agree with you though.
Yeah.
Real shame. Let's see how things are heating up in the battle for first then, seeing as that's all changed up.
Yeah, about
in
first and
positions
seconds
now.
in the battle for first and third.
Well, Matteo is going to get overtaken here by car number 17.
Yeah, he's going to wait until the back straight, I think, if they're coming through the S's there.
So R5 for position is just getting lapped. So
Yeah.
Holger is 4 seconds behind though. Less
Obviously
than
you
2
can't,
seconds now separate P1 and P2.
Yeah, 2.2 seconds.
I think we might have a bit of a scrap for P6 in a minute.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, P6, P7, the
Oh yeah, he's only 2
Aston
seconds
and the
faster
Lamborghini.
This car number one reporting you want to report an incident in the last corner.
Okay, copy that, I'm taking a look. With car number 8. Or 9.
He got it out eventually, didn't he?
Is that him?
No,
Oh, it's car number 1.
No.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
car
it
number
now.
1.
In the last corner he says, "Don't see anything." Fuck.
I think he's referring to... Ah, yeah. So, the number 9 Bentley, I believe, has, yeah, he just span him off. So, Going. I'm trying to get my bearings
see
now.
it.
Actually. 35:58 is my timestamp.
Yeah, I'm not on the replay.
Nowhere near turn one.
You need to take a look at it yourself and judge. Ooh, car number 1 slowly, car number 7, sorry, slowly going out of the road. Giving an advantage to car number 77.
Yeah,
Coming onto the main straight, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get this one.
the lead of the race.
Very close. On the outside into turn 1.
Podikins
Yeah, he's got him. He's got him. He has to have got him.
Has he done?
Oh, he's got him.
Just rounding outside.
Just
in turn one.
stands from the end of the stint. Poor Visto, losing the lead. Very all done by Hoon here. As the scrap isn't over. You're just sad to see that Klein isn't here, although he's just made up about 10 seconds to come back to P3. I mean, to stick in P3. He's not too far behind. Hopefully he can...
Car 8 reporting car 1 for
You
going
just see
offline and
as
brake
they go
checking
through
our
the
car.
S's, just as the Lamborghini and the Bentley are leaving, E3 comes into shot. So this is by far from over for the Bentley by the end of this stint.
have you seen the incident, Tom?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It seems a bit of 6 of one, half a dozen the other. He's sort of gone offline. It's clear he's being lapped. Something of a brake check, but I think it... I don't know. I'm...
Can you record it in some way?
Yeah. The fire of OBS.
Or you can just use the in-game Windows thing, right? Windows G and just press the record
Andrew.
button.
For the like 4 people in the world that use the
I'm
Windows
using
game
it.
bar.
Like, it's pretty useful for reports and stuff. You just like click the button, click it up.
No, I think I
It's
might have
safe.
disabled that.
Oh, okay.
I use it when I need to record my desktop, because I can't record my desktop with GeForce Experience because laptop, which means it's using the Intel graphics, blah blah blah.
Wow, he's pulling away so fast. He's already 1.2. He's already 2 seconds in front of P2 here.
Yeah, and P3's found 3 seconds this lap.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Just did. Ooh, what happened there?
I really wish I wasn't investigating this Bentley incident. I want to watch it.
Lost control.
You know what? I'm inclined to say no further action on that one.
Alright.
I can't really apportion blame to anybody.
further action then.
Yeah.
Been a pretty quiet race for accidents, really.
There's been these two at the start.
Yeah.
Yep, called it as a racing incident, so... Yeah, it's a tricky one to gauge that one. It was, yeah, like I said, a bit of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. There was definitely a bit of a speed difference going into it, but I believe that the Bentley should have probably anticipated that, you know, you go into a slow corner with a car that's not as confident as you are, you might want to take a little bit more care and take it on the straight, so... But at the same point, maybe he slammed on the anchors a bit too heavy, so I'm not sure. He's really struggling with some damage he's taken to the rear, though. He's just taken out 2 or 3 cones on the Mistral straight, so this is car number 1, so...
Oh yeah?
I think we might see him box for box of some repairs, but he's only got another 8 minutes until the pit window opens, so they might choose to do it then and keep him out. Yeah, lifting off through the right-hander after the Mr. Straight. He's definitely feeling some aero damage towards the back of the car.
That car looked quite confident, really, coming into the race, but since the driver swap and there were some issues, I believe like the number 8 Bentley hit it in the rear or something.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's a frustrating thing when it comes down to something that should be working that doesn't work, and you know where you should be racing, but unfortunately you can't get back to it. It does sort of throw you a little bit. I mean, for instance, my incident, sort of end of, was it lap 2? My incident.
Yeah, he got tapped.
Yeah, it threw me. You know, I was thinking, okay, I need to be a bit more careful and do X and Y, but you know it's not your fault, but it has that effect on you. I suppose this is where you sort of have a look at the guys like Jakob. He was how far behind after that incident with the Lamborghini? He's now 4 seconds behind now after being 15 down.
Yeah, I mean,
you got to
he's
push through
pulling on
that.
the Lamborghini as well, so there's no reason why you can't.
Well, actually, we missed it, but he got to Matteo. So Timmy Holger is now P6, with Matteo at P7.
Oh.
Yeah, sad for him, but he'll probably hold on to that position, seeing how the 2 cars behind him had connection problems and lost 1 or 2 laps.
But yeah, don't count this Ferrari out from the lead of this race.
Oh yeah? He's 3.5
it's
seconds,
only-
we can see them now.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
only 7
then-
seconds in it all, isn't there? So
Yeah,
And he's about
and it
2
was
seconds
15, so
faster than P2 here.
it's clear whatever contact there were, there isn't much damage on that, if any, on that Ferrari.
Yeah. If anything, it's a slight, like, grinding on the wheel for right.
Yeah.
Left.
ooh, grinding.
What? Jesus, you ain't
Don't
know.
worry. I need to get my head out of the gutter, don't I?
Yeah.
No, a bit of door to door didn't hit anybody. So apart from obviously Jakob losing about 7 seconds on the
Yeah, it didn't
where it
hurt
is now.
anybody apart from the flat spots on his tyre and the fact
Yeah.
his car was facing the wrong way.
Pirelli are crying.
On the abrasive surfaces.
So aside from the driver, the team, the tyre manufacturers, the circuit officials, didn't hurt anybody.
They just throw the tires away when they can't use them.
I think they go back to Pirelli.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
have
they
to
do
be
it in
obviously-
F1. I think they give them back to Pirelli so they can do like analysis on them to make them better.
I guess.
Unless they only take a sample. But then what do they do with them after that? I don't know. Probably
They recycle
to be
them.
fair.
Yeah, they just
They make them
recycle
like
them.
coffee tables.
They probably make more. The thing is, they probably just make another tyre out of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
They just melt down the rubber and turn it into another tyre.
Yeah. It's probably not just like straight rubber.
No.
It's like, I think there's a whole structure.
There's like Kevlar and stuff in
Yeah.
there to make them stronger.
Mm. I remember seeing the other day. I saw the Nitro drag races, and they obviously what is it? The Goodyear
Yeah.
Eagle sets they use.
Don't they
and-
also have a special like ground?
They have a special sidewall composite, so effectively you've got steel cables that it's meant to compress,
Mm.
and those things are like the amount of G-force on them and
Yeah, you see
how it
them
manages that
fucking slow
mechanical
roll.
stress is incredible.
Yeah.
In some way you see them just like bend absolutely. Like the
They
wheel
turn
turns
into
first
discs.
and bend the tire turns.
Mm.
2.3 seconds between P2 and P3 now.
He's getting there. He's got his head down.
Window
that's-
Looks
opens
like the
in
sun's
4
starting to
minutes.
set as well, as it's 7 o'clock local time.
That's very true. That is one thing that we're really looking forward to on season 2 is probably mixing up some of the timings for when the races start. Have a look at the format, see if we want to run some longer races. But yeah, night races is something a lot of people have been saying that we want to run. So, I mean, particularly, everybody's favourite 24-hour Spa.
Yeah, true.
Running up the mountains and through the Ardennes. Brilliant,
Just like the Germans.
brilliant circuit. Can't wait to go there. Let's see, 3 minutes now until the pit window. I reckon we could probably see this race being decided from that.
From the how the pit goes? No.
Yeah.
An hour is way more than enough, way more than enough for anyone to catch up.
True, but it depends on who's in front. I mean, we know that Rome can, he can defend the track, he really can, and that is a wide Bentley to try and get past. Ferrari's really nimble. He's got the pace. He can, But again, we're only looking at the current drivers. We don't actually know how it's all going to play out dynamically with the next set.
Yep. I really can't wait to see Callum versus Bailey. I get to see that.
No, I think Callum will have that race, to be perfectly honest with you. But it'll be a good experience for him.
He's got an 8-second gap to make up first.
Yeah, there is that.
And we'll see how much he takes to repair the eventual damage he got. If at all.
Yeah. I can't see it being that much. I think most of that would be sort of tyre related. Not really much in terms of aero. It wasn't a particularly hard touch. It was just enough to cause the tyres to lose that grip coefficient.
I was going to say we haven't had a puncture yet, but we have.
Have we?
You've had a puncture in Monza, haven't you? When you hit that curb.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I went flying. Yeah, coming out the Ascari chicane, and I decided it was probably a good idea to eat an anti-cut curb than go around it. So,
ooh,
yeah,
on the end of the straight, he goes for it on the inside.
Just seen it. He's taking him. He's got the
He's
inside. He's got the
easily.
position. That's it.
First
Fantastic pick.
try. Yeah. Now he's got 1 minute left. Well, between 1 and 10 minutes left to make it to whom? I think both will just split it and leave it there.
So going from, was it P3 at the start of this stint?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's all things considered, it's a really, really good return on an hour's worth of work. Ah, come on, Devils. Pit window is now open, I believe.
Who want to announce it?
I'll do it. Oldham.
Alright.
So, who's going in first?
That's a good question. I think Hoon will want to maximize his stint.
Yeah, ditto. I think he's got that 6 seconds gap. I think he's going to want to really put the hammer down now. He's on low amount of fuel. He's really good at maintaining his tyre wear as well, by all accounts. So he wants to make the most of that. Get up the Mistral Straight as quickly as he can. I think we're going to see him pitting last out of these three.
Oh, I missed the Ferrari going past.
Oh, Torgas Crest first to go in. Car number 7.
Yeah, that's the one with the aero damage after that contact with the Bentley.
That is, and he's just going to overtake an on track by Matteo.
I'll do. So he's going to...
Oh, we see Hoon coming in too.
Oh, he's in first.
Yeah, he's in first.
Ooh. Do you know who's going to take
Jacob
over from him?
stays out. Gets the position on track. As we see Marcus also come in P3.
Yeah, Ferrari stays out though. I just
One
bounced.
there. Yeah. Hopefully everything's alright. No call for race control yet.
No, nothing yet. Let's see what happens when that number 8 Bentley comes in. See how quickly that one gets done. Let's see, I think they might be coming in now, actually. Yes,
they're
they are.
coming in now. Perfect timing.
I know. I'm
As
having
well as
that,
the
don't I?
Lexus number 15. And the 25 Audi.
Oh, an early
Ooh,
set of...
stop and go for
Ooh,
speeding,
stop and go for
77.
speeding, wow.
Ooh, that's harsh.
He's gonna miss that.
Yep. Top kick is all I can say.
Top kick.
As Marcus P3 comes
That
out
is
with
a
his-
top kick.
Yeah. Jacob down the final sector. He will decide if he wants to quit.
Oh, Lambo's coming in. I think he might have just exceeded the speed limit there coming in. Ooh, we'll have to see.
I don't see anything
We'll
yet.
have to see. Oh, it usually does it once the driver's swapped over, so we'll have to see what happens coming out of that one. But
Jacob
yeah,
Ryan's
but
still not
he's
fitting.
He's
no,
obviously
he's-
happy.
Yeah. I think he wants to. Well, let's face it, he's only 9 seconds ahead.
And he might know about the stop and go.
He will do. He'll see that on his HUD, but I think this is it. He wants to stay out, get as much time up as he can. And let's face it, you're not going to have a better opportunities to do it on the final pit window, are you? Especially with a 30-second stop and go. That's incredible. Real schoolboy error, unfortunately, but
Yep.
them's
30
the
seconds
rules.
stop go seems a bit extreme.
Well, it's a safety issue, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. So
It seems
Yeah,
extreme to me.
A
but
30-second
it's the
stop
game.
and go.
We're not going to interfere, are we?
yeah, I'm not going to snap my virtual legs, are we? So, but I don't know. Unfortunately, we could do something about it, but we can't change the duration for stop and goes at the minute, which is the biggest problem.
Alright, Beatty Collins.
Is he going to come in? Yeah, he's coming in for a stop go.
Yep.
Yeah, get it out of the way, minimise the time loss.
Bacon absolutely sure he's at the pit limiter this time, so he doesn't get another
Incident.
one.
Car 25 and
He'd feel
car
that.
8. Car 8,
Do you want to have a look at that one, Chris?
tailgate and bump.
Report.
Car 25 off.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a
Car
report.
8 and car 25, a couple of seconds ago, apparently.
8 and number 25, okay. 25. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, they are
So I
with
did
each
30
other,
seconds,
so
but I can't see him.
get back to you.
Thankfully, as well, we're now seeing the correct numbers being displayed for 114 and number 8. So,
Mhm.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
back in the... So we need to add their...
Whoa! Okay.
What happened there?
Ooh. That's interesting. So why am I so quick? Why am I a speedy boy?
oh, you got that replay bug. I had that as
Yeah.
well, trying to do that for number 8 one as well. That's how many instances is that now for number 8? And that's,
That's
3
three, yeah.
of my account. So,
But he didn't call
Okay,
for 3.
0.25's too quick and 0.25's too slow, but it's very clear that the number 8 just kind of just careers into the back of him.
Was that going to see what the final turn?
That's
as well?
going into turn 3.
Ooh,
I believe that's
Another
turn
stop and
3
go.
anyway, might be turn 1.
number 17, Nico Kramer's at a 30-second stop and go for pit speed in.
Again, alright.
Yeah.
As we see Jägerplein pitting. Getting replaced. And we see Hoon coming out of the pits. in
No,
front of him
okay, yeah,
still.
turn 3.
So, I don't know if that happened, but Hoon is still ahead. After a stop and go.
User left your channel.
Have a look at the onboard. Correct. Ooh. He aims for him?
Oh yeah?
He properly just aimed for him.
So what's that?
Alright, so the number 8 just properly aimed for the 25.
So what's that, drive-through?
Yeah, I think a drive-through is fair.
Car number 8 has been awarded a drive-through.
You'll need to type it
for,
in officially, so
entering
I'll try
into
announce this under
5.5
investigation.
Yeah, I just did it. Right,
Okay, hold on, answer 1 second. Have you announced that it's
Race
a
control, what
drive-through, or do you
happened?
want
I
me to
had
do
no
it?
contact on my end whatsoever.
He said he has no contact. On our
I
screen,
mean,
it
he
looks like
definitely
headed
just
straight for
career into
25.
the back of him.
I had no contact on my end whatsoever.
I mean,
no contact.
There's
Okay,
outs,
we'll
there's
take a look at it
netcode,
after
and then
the
there's
race.
careering into the back of someone. If there was no contact, why did the Audi go spinning?
I don't know, but we'll take a look at it after the race. You gave the position back anyway.
Yeah.
You gave the position back.
Not
so
that it matters, 'cause
we'll
it's
take a look
like-
at it later.
They're 26 laps apart.
Hmm? Yeah, well that's fucked because of.
Yeah,
Robert's
but
right
still.
rules.
I don't think are they racing for real then?
Who? 8 and 25?
Yeah.
25 is at lap 58. Car number 8 is at 31 plus 29. So no. Car number 8
Nah.
is 2 laps behind.
Oh, it nearly happened again.
Yeah.
Interest. Has the Ferrari been in?
Right. Window closes in less than 2 minutes. Yeah,
Must
Ferrari
have.
has been in, yeah.
Yeah, must have.
They're in P1.
Yep. So that is a genuine P1 for the Ferrari then.
Yeah, and that's P4 for Bailey Collins.
That's,
P3 is 40 seconds in front of him, but he's got to stop and go.
yeah. So that's gonna give it to the Lamborghini again, I'd assume. So turns out the Lamborghini really hasn't lost all that much.
Well, he's P3 and he's quite far behind.
Yeah, but
He's been lapped by P1 and P2. P1 and P2 who are 3 seconds apart. Callum Hewitt in P1 and Hampus Merling in P2. We'll update the names in just a sec.
User joined your channel.
Let's give my team a bit of a pep talk there.
Alright, so what happened with car 25 is car 8 said they had no contact on their screen.
on my screen, however, they career into the back of him.
So we'll take a look after the race, but they gave the position back, so we'll just let it go for now.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was
There's-
still a pretty big hit, though.
There's a recurring theme here, isn't there?
Well-
Netcode issues with just with that car.
He's American, so I think that's maybe why, but
But we've
still.
got guys from South Africa that are
Yeah.
racing with us as well. Bailey's racing from Australia.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. We'll take a
So-
look after the race, but like, I need to take a look at it myself to see.
Mm.
And we'll
Will
see
the
what
17?
replays
I don't
is.
think the 17 wants to pit for his stop go.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I mean, he's got to pit this lap. He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
He'll get
It's,
disqualified otherwise.
Right.
Instant disqualification otherwise, yeah.
Maybe we should announce it. Car number 17, please pit this lap for your stop and go, or you will be disqualified. He's been announced.
Yeah, I just told him now.
Oh, I just told him as well.
Whoops. Just like, take your penalty!
Yeah.
Take your penalty,
Right. Pit window is closed, by the way.
Ooh, this raises a question. Where is his pit box?
Yes.
Why?
If it, I don't know how well the game manages this, but if his pit
Oh,
box
yeah,
is
right.
after the start finish straight or start finish line, he could get disqualified while he's taking it.
That would be
Oh,
a
that'd
funny one.
be very awkward and quite funny.
We'll have to see what happens with this one. I think if he does get disqualified, we can clear it. But this would be a bit of hot science right here, boys. And girls, you never know if there's any girls. You're more than welcome to. Tell you what, when we had the RLM guys as well.
Whoa, second between P1 and P2 now.
Yeah.
Whoa, wow! Have a look at 6 and 7 as well.
Yeah.
So you got
17 pit boxes behind the start finish line, so we don't know whether it will be.
Do it anyway, we'll see what happens and do any. Ooh! Oh my god, Eddie just fucking spun it.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's lost it. That was just that little
There
bit
we
of
go.
pressure.
He's in for his pit stop.
Hasn't seen the wall though.
For his stop go. Where's the start finish line? I think
It is
he's
beyond
past
it.
it.
He's still good.
So he hasn't been disqualified. The game isn't that badly coded. Pretty badly coded, which is not
Oh.
that bad.
Don't call it yet. Alright, so that should give P3 to Brady Collins.
Yeah, quite comfortably.
Mm.
Look at the P1, P2 side by side.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
he's got the minerals to keep that P1. But that Bentley, I don't know. There's a lot of power underneath that bonnet, and it's
Right
There's a
behind.
lot of power in that Ferrari as well, though.
mm, I don't know. I think the
Side
Bentley's
by
got
side,
a match
here
in
we
a straight
go.
line.
Ferrari keeps it.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's cleared it.
Yep, good.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, all good, well done, 17.
Okay, so looking back for my own personal amusements, P6 and P7, you got Eddie and Lars. Eddie's only 3 seconds behind him after that spin, so it's not been too detrimental for him by all accounts. For some reason, he's decided to turn one indicator off and put the other one on. But yeah, as it
Here
is,
comes the Bentley for P1.
he's still there, is he?
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
there.
he is. Up the straight.
They were side by side through sector 3 last lap, so are we going to get the same?
Callum's got the inside line going to this fast right-hander.
Yeah, I think he'll let him go. Ooh, going wide, more acceleration.
That
Oh,
Bentley
this
is a
game's
car
pretty.
that gives and gives and gives, isn't it?
God, this game's pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty much photorealistic here. Except for like the movement of the cars.
Well, you should see it in the wet.
They're all a bit stiff, but yeah.
And there's a point, we've not had a wet race yet. All our races have been done in
Thank
what
goodness.
seems to be beautiful sunshine.
Yeah. In the middle of winter.
In France.
Yeah.
Oh,
the south
the
of
Bentley
France,
got
well,
the corner
yeah.
a bit there. You saw something go flying.
Hopefully he doesn't have a penalty for that.
Yeah, this brings us on to a very interesting question, which is where are we going next month? Barcelona.
Barcelona.
that's fun.
Oh, Barcelona.
I like
that's
the,
gonna be...
the track they've got.
Two
for,
terrible
back
tracks in
pain.
a
It's
row.
better than the F1 variant.
Yeah, it's much better than the F1 variant.
I really like
I
the
don't know
off
why
camber
people
right
give
turn.
Barcelona such a bad rep. I mean, it's
Turn
not.
It
It's not an
destroys
F1.
tyres.
Yeah, but it's
Turn
not.
3,
It's not an
turn
F1
9.
circuit.
Final sector as a whole.
Yeah, final sector is a bit of a pain. Like,
It is. I'll concede that.
it's,
But
it's not enjoyable to drive. Ooh, side by side.
You know what happened
I
the
think
last
the
time
Bentley's got
Ferrari
it.
went side by side here?
No.
he's kept it.
Ooh, of course.
I don't know. It looks like that Bentley's got the better run out of it though.
Maybe he got slowed down on the bracing material.
Possibly.
No, he didn't. He's got it.
I know
It's
Callum's
close,
still there on
it's
the
close.
inside.
He's
He
further
knows
down
that's the
than he
line
was
to take.
before. He's further down, you won't get him.
Ferrari isn't giving up. Ferrari's ahead.
This is some fantastic stuff. I think Hampus is starting to realise now if he wants to overtake him, he needs to be right next to him going onto that Mistral straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
And
find another
Ferrari
place.
still.
He's
If
gonna
you
be.
just count a Ferrari in a straight line. Doesn't matter where
He must
you
be
are.
asking, what colour's my race suit? Is it brown? All sorts of pressure he's under there. He's
Oh,
gone wide. That will slow him down, I think.
Should we slow down?
No. No, because he's extended the line. He's lost time from that.
The Bentley.
Oh! He gets him!
Yeah,
Wow!
It's Kobayashi for him.
Beautiful.
I don't know. Let's see though. I mean, going back to the point we made earlier about the Bentley, it's got a big amount of weight on it, so you know, the Ferrari's not exactly a slug either. No, they got Eddie as well coming up to keep them there. So let's see where he actually comes out into traffic now. I think we're probably going to be looking towards the final 2 turns where they catch up with that Lamborghini.
There's a Ferrari. The Ferrari seems to get a better run on the straight. Here we
Race
go.
control, can car
Gaining
114
quite
overtake the
dramatically.
leaders?
If you're... Wait, are you replying, Tom?
Sorry, I missed it. What's the call?
He's asking if you can overtake the leaders.
If he... I don't think he's got the pace, but if he...
If you've got
Oh,
the
they're
pace,
side
you
by
go for
side.
it, but you don't seem to
I'll
be
reply.
able to for now. We'll see how it goes, but just be sure to have the pace.
This is amazing.
He does seem
racing
to have
here
the
for
fucking
P1
pace,
and
though.
P2. It looks like he has the pace, but these people are slowing themselves down as well by racing.
He's already set up what looks like to be the fastest lap of the race. In this stint.
Now that Lexus behind as well is going to be...
Yeah, that's him that's asking.
Yeah, I've just replied to him and said, as long as you can get past and it's clean, and don't split the pack, then he's good, but... I don't think he's ever going to find time for it, especially with how hard these two are fighting here.
Yeah, gap seems to be building a bit too. Ooh, he brakes so much later as well.
What, the Bentley?
No, the Lexus.
Yeah, very, very good brakes on the Lexus. And again, it's so light.
You can take him on the straight if you want, if you're faster. I told him you could take him on the straight if he was faster, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we've just seen as well, if the Bentley can't get past him on the straight without the Ferrari making a mistake, no matter how fast that Lexus is, he's got a...
I don't know. He's getting.
He's rubber banding a bit though, because he's from South Africa, but he's getting there. I think he can do it, but even then, he's still in P9. He's got like 64 laps. He's actually he's P8 or 9. Oh, mistake. Eddie, blue flag. Oh.
You let them by, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad. You know, at this point, he's doing well as
Ooh, that was a bit close with the Lamborghini and the Lexus there.
That's not good for me. He's effectively he was running in effective 6th following that 10-second time penalty, but he's getting caught up by that lead pack has cost him now. So he's just literally just fallen outside that 10-second buffer that he had.
Yeah,
So still plenty of time, but you know he's gonna be trying to chase that back, and you know as quick as he can be.
If they start
he doesn't want to make any mistakes.
The slipstream, but he's getting out of range now.
Very true.
Yeah, I think that might be it for Langeveld. He's gonna try this straight. I think there's no chicane, so...
There we go. The Lexus isn't for position, remember, but
Yeah, it's not for position.
the Ferrari lets him go.
Yep. Ooh, the dust,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
no. No.
Let's have a quick look at what happened there.
Yeah, he just lost it.
Let me see the Lexus overtake. No harm there.
No, it's
I've
all
got
good.
the playback speed
I
bug
possess here
again.
over simple pressure of having someone in front. That makes him,
Yeah, I think he just hits the curb and it goes.
yeah. And he tries to get it back, but it goes too far.
Catches it, and then when it grips up, it spits him off. Bitter disappointment for the Ferrari there, but he keeps his P2.
Definitely. Bailey Collins is something like 50 seconds behind. Even with that slowdown, he'll still have the advantage.
Oh, he's done it again.
Who?
He went. That one wasn't anywhere near as severe, but he still went wide. He's obviously having issues in that corner.
It 11-second time difference now. I've stepped away to grab a cold one I can drink with the boys, but what happened there? Someone fill me in.
Well,
The
Callum
Ferrari
spun out twice.
span twice.
Ooh. He's gonna kick himself for that one.
Yeah. Well, he's still like a good 50 seconds in front of.
Still got 40 minutes to find 12 seconds.
He's 57 seconds in front. I think Bailey's got some problems as well, maybe. No one's really racing anyone though. Oh yeah, well there's a fight for P5, but it's 30 seconds. Well, you'll be happy to know that Eddie seems to be back inside of lastest 10 seconds.
Is he?
No,
Sure, it's
never mind,
14
never
seconds from me.
Yeah, it's weird. When you look at Eddie, it does that, but when you look at Patrick, it shows last 20 and Eddie 36. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm just a retard.
Go in, Reggie drunk.
Go on, ready.
Yeah. Well, Longevalds has got Merlin as well. We'll see that happen. Jesus, my GPU is just locked at 99% usage.
Same.
That is one thing about this game, is very graphics intensive.
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention the the physics engine kicking in as well.
Jesus, my.
I've got
female
my
usage is like 5.5 out of 6.
I've got my laptop fans at max and like a big desk fan pointing at it, just trying to keep it cool.
I'm not going to tell you what I've got.
I'm still only sitting at
Very
like
Collins.
78
Car 25,
degrees
blue
or
flags,
something.
blue flags.
Really, this game hits hard. Surprisingly though, F1 2019 hits harder.
That's Codemasters, isn't it?
Yeah, typical Codemasters.
They're like the Ubisoft of the sim racing world.
Ubisoft.
That's unfair. Ubisoft aren't that bad. Remember, kids, other game developers are available.
Well, EA.
Don't mention those.
Their pride and accomplishment.
So I had a bit of a scare for me the other day as well, because I had two-factor authentication installed on my account. They decided it was a good idea to give me a month of
Oh yeah, right.
their premium thing. They just said, someone's made use of this transaction on your account. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck is going on?
I saw
So
that
there's
on,
me like frantically going through and changing all my passwords and everything like that. Searched it. I was like, do I actually have to pay for anything? Because I've not got any card details saved on my account here. Like, what the hell's happened? And it says that they were doing it for free. They didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, boys! I mean, come on.
I saw that on Reddit. Like, no one hacked your Ubisoft account. Just
Yeah, exactly. That was me thinking. If someone's had my EA account, I was like, oh crap, there goes my bank.
Of all the accounts you could hack, an EA account.
I know. See what games are on there. I was like,
Actually,
I've got nothing on there. I've
that
got
would
Mass Effect
explain
Andromeda.
something. I had the same a few years ago. Like, for some reason, I just got like Far Cry 5 for free, and I was like, wait, who did this? Because I could see someone bought it, but I didn't get any charge or anything.
Yeah.
That explains it. Jesus.
Weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Jester. I wonder if that new Star Wars game is going to be on that as available thing. But I don't know. Anyway.
I think you get 10 hours or something.
If it's a premium one, like EA Access or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. EA Access.
Yeah, if you get the basic one, you get like the 10 hours of gameplay. If you get the premier one, you get it completely.
That sucks.
But the premier one's like £15 a month.
No.
I don't know if I could get £15 a month out of
it's
EA
15
games.
a year, isn't it?
£15 a month.
If
it's
you
pretty
buy
much
like
one-to-one at this point, to be fair.
yeah, if you buy like more than 2 of their games on their platform new, it's worth it. Otherwise,
I suppose. I mean, like I said, I don't know what I'd play apart from that Star Wars one. I've already got
BF5. Come play
Battlefront
BF5.
2. Maybe. No.
It's shit, but I don't know. It's better with people anyway.
True.
We're already 3. We just need a 4th.
I'll tell you what I did get into last night though. Before just took a bit of time away from practice for this. I got back into War Thunder because I've not played it since they've added the ships or the tanks. I'd never played it with the tanks either.
Okay.
Turns out I'm not a bad tank commander.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Which nation? UK?
Of course.
Oh.
Charlie 2 is best Charlie.
You can enjoy some of their Rishi tanks. I think it's there's one of them that the gun is like it's mobile artillery and the gun is backwards. So if you want to shoot like while moving, you have to move backwards at like 5 kph. I think it's either the Archer or the Valentine. No, it's the Archer.
Yeah, it's the Archer. I think it is. Yeah. Of course, it's a typical British design made by some drunkard in a shed.
And then people like make jokes about French tanks and reverse gears, but Jesus.
Yeah, at least we make use of our reverse gear in an offensive manner.
Ooh, last year gonna lose out to the car number 114.
I'm just looking at this now. You've got Bailey Collins coming up to
Gorbana.
I think it's the number 8.
Gorbana, yeah.
So again, potentially, depending on what happens in terms of the lap counts,
No,
change it.
Drummer is on lap
They could be in
43
with a
plus, 43 plus 29, so that's 72. Bailey Collins is 73.
Okay, so he's not a million miles away. So, again, hopefully we can get all this sorted out before, if not for Barcelona, definitely for Spa. And have a concurrent lap count, hopefully. But it's good to see that that there is a potential for a massive sort of front-running pack, and the amount of fights that we've seen therein, and so.
Yeah. I guess it will make some more sense with categories and more drivers as well. But yeah, for now 10 cars is not too much. We're already missing like the whole of perfect points. Tampa's missing a car.
I think 15 would be the perfect amount.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally 32 would be the perfect amount.
Yeah, 32.
Oh, yeah, red line
15
left.
is like the
Red line
perfect
left.
amount for like good racing.
Yeah, we're missing a second mirror car.
I don't know how this track could handle 32, to be honest.
I mean, it's kind of boring right now, so I guess 32 would be like 3 times less boring.
Oh no, there are things happening. Somewhere.
Well, yeah, but it's widespread. Yeah, there's
Somehow.
not constant action or anything.
Yeah,
The
no,
gaps
I
are
do
pretty much
agree.
set, and it takes a long time to. It's not a track thing; it's just GT racing.
Oh, specifically, it's endurance racing. Coming across like it's a 3-hour race. It's a long time.
Well, yeah, but even if people were a bit more down, we could get that much more. Would we?
The sprint races have been pretty close and pretty intense. Actually, there's a point. Maybe we should put up Paul Ricard on the sprint calendar next year.
Why?
Why not?
Well, because it's like the worst track.
But why not?
Well, yeah, but why?
But why not?
Why though?
But I'll put this to you. Why not?
People
I
seem
don't
to
know.
hate it. I don't know. It's,
Exactly, but you know what? Maybe it's a good thing to put on tracks that people hate every once in a while to break things up.
yeah, that's true. You can't just do ones all the time.
Exactly. I mean, as good as Monza is, it's not technically challenging. This is a very technically challenging track.
You need to assert your dominance.
You really do. You have to straddle this track. Really, really get your leg over it.
We've got Callum coming up on Eddie here. Lapping P2, lapping P7.
Has he still got his indicator on?
I don't see it.
No, he's just in now.
Blue flag, star 63.
Oh dear.
Oh, that was very fucking dangerous.
Sensible though. He's gaining on the slipstream there.
Number 8, drive through the track limits.
Oh, that was alright. Seemed a
Yeah,
bit
that's again
more-
the issues that one. So. No, he's got his indicator on again somehow. What? I don't know. I think Eddie said a while ago in one of the channels that he's been playing a little bit of GT Sport. I mean, so have I as well. It's a very GT Sport tactic. So as soon as someone, sorry, dear me, it's that cold one coming back up.
Don't vomit all over yourself.
Yeah, all over my keyboard, everywhere. And but he was saying that he's been playing a bit of GT Sport as well, so sort of get a bit more experience of racing closely with other drivers, and that's a very GT Sport tactic. As soon as someone gets behind you, you slip right underneath their rear wing to make the most out of their slipstream. So, it looks like he's got that technique nailed down pat, and I mean, fair play to him. He's pulled off really well there. He's still keeping pretty good pace with Callum. We know he's one of the fastest drivers in the league, so he's doing okay there.
It's also very much a Codemasters F1 thing.
That too, that's it.
Because
But,
the
you know,
slipstream is so broken on that game that you literally, even if you take them out, you got it
exactly.
as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
you can be 4 seconds behind, and it's like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's monster. They can be the other side of the straight, and all of a sudden you're 20 k's faster.
Something weird from Callum there, though. He started weaving a bit around the along the straight. Looks like he's trying to shake some of the slipstream, but
I think he's worried that he's gonna send it or something.
yeah, possibly. I think it's be interesting to see how much the Lamborghini's track time drops by. I think.
Well,
I think my fastest start time was a 1:58.3, I believe.
his last lap was 2-0 died. 2 died. No, 2-0 died.
The 2 minutes and
2:0.9.
9 tenths.
Yes.
So, okay. It'd be interesting to see, yeah.
Let's see what the next
Nope,
lap
The
is.
never
fastest
mind.
for that car is at
Never mind.
158.2.
Yeah, Callum was at 1:57.8.
Why is this indicator wrong?
No, I mentioned that earlier as well. It was off for a bit and it's been back on again.
I didn't even
Class
think these
63
cars
check your
had
indicator, please.
indicators.
Oh, they do. This is one of the rules that we've, or not so much a rule, but a recommendation that we've strongly enforced as well. Is if you are coming back into the pits or if you're being lapped, just say where you're going. You know, it makes a bit of sense. Exactly.
What? I wouldn't see why they'd put indicators on a race car.
Well, they happen to offer for pit type stuff as well. So you know, it's like a backup in case the radios fail. So you know, if they're holding out the pit boards over the side, and you know, or maybe for instance that they can, you know, the driver can receive but not transmit. You can use his indicators, you know, left for yes and right for no to say yes or no to, you know, you coming in this lap? Nope, staying out again.
Fair enough.
Or, you know, do you have any issues with the tyre? Nope.
Bailey's still
I think
42
some cars
seconds
also have
behind.
a signal for flashing, but I don't know what that is. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, there's a flasher.
There is, and yeah, again, this could be another form of communication to the pit wall. You know, in the end of the day, if you've lost your primary method of communication, use whatever you have to hand.
Thank you, Baldy Rasta.
Nothing but the best commentary on this stream.
Flash him.
Active sky control. Ooh. Eddie getting close to the 17 Audi here. She's just overtaken him. Yeah, Eddie's 24 seconds away from Lars.
Yeah, I've literally just checked that myself, and yeah, I think unfortunately we are looking at a P7 finish. But even so, it's still, I think it's probably our biggest points haul this season, to be fair. So, you know, all things considered, it's been a very, very tough track.
Oh, it's your only point for this season.
Is it?
Yeah, P11, P14.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
It's our biggest points for this. Oh, 63, she's gonna drive through as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I was saying about our biggest points all this season. Now, all things considered, this is a very, very tough track. It's a difficult one to learn. It's very technically demanding. And let's face it, it's not all that popular, so not everyone's got that same impetus to go and learn a track like Paul Ricard as they do for maybe the Nürburgring or Brands Hatch or, you know, Spa particularly. You know, everyone wants to go fast at Spa, but nobody takes the time to really try and go fast at a circuit like Barcelona or Paul Ricard. So, you know, for us to come away and do fairly well with a P7 for let's face it, we are a team of rookie drivers. I'm quite happy with that, I think. unfortunately, it's definitely looking like a P7, but you know, better than a smack in the face with a wet fish.
Yes.
Surprised Pikachu. Wait, is the Ferrari? No, there's no way. Why is the timing board like pretty bad? He's on wide again.
Yeah, he's starting to get to that point now. 20 minutes left of the race. He pushes his tyres very, very hard.
Don't go 30 seconds. What?
So, yeah.
Might even get a P8 here.
Maybe. I have no idea. I didn't think there was a cut there at all. He's clearly gone wide, so...
He went wide. Goes on to the track. And that's okay, I think that needs to be removed.
Yeah, sure, do that.
Yeah. Can you issue drive-throughs, or...? I'll tell you what,
yeah,
if you clear it and... I'll drop down into the channel, I'll let him know.
I'll try and clear it.
User left your channel.
63. Yeah, right, it's done.
User joined your
Right,
channel.
I did the drive-through.
Yeah, I've just let him know. So I told him to come in this lap.
That...
So yeah, we can clear and assign a drive-through.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That'll do.
I did it. Bit.
And he's not ignore me. There we go.
Wait, you gave him one?
He already had a drive-through.
Yeah, I gave him. Because when you clear it, it cleared both, so I gave him a drive-through.
Yeah. Yeah, the clears all outstanding penalties, so...
I also gave him a drive-through. I hope he didn't give him 3 drive-throughs.
No,
So
no,
we'll
just
have
the
to
one.
clear that as well.
Yeah, so I think that's probably a training issue. So what I think has happened there, he's probably come on to the... he's coming out into traffic.
Well, I mean, he didn't cross the line at least.
Yeah, no, smart move there, smart overtake there by Bailey there. But yeah, I think there's probably a training need for just, you know, sort of understanding how penalties are issued. So rather than rejoining the track at the nearest point, you sort of rejoin somewhere after the apex of a corner or you know, around the apex.
Slow down and rejoin where it's marked.
Exactly,
to
yeah,
rejoin.
yeah. So otherwise, you know, it's similar things to sort of
Otherwise, the game will give you a 30 seconds stop go for.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
to track extend.
exactly, and it's not actually track extension. It's just trying to rejoin it, but it's in the same sort of way that if you go around Parabolica, if you go outside the track limit, you got to go the real long way around Parabolica at Monza. So
Yeah.
what are they called? Is they're like rejoin lanes or something, you know? So I think the game probably has that as an implementation. I know I've extended it a few times.
Yeah,
I've
there
gone
are
around.
these
So.
little bollards, but for me, he passed to the left of the bollards. He was alright.
User joined your channel.
Weird one.
What's that?
Wait, what?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Hans.
Good commentary going on here.
Thanks.
Glad you like it. Would you care to join us?
Sure.
Have an actual decent racing driver's take on things.
So we have Jos Verstappen here.
Jos Verstappen?
Yeah.
Right.
I am cool.
My son's doing very well.
Oh, we're gonna get punched.
Bit of a cunt sometimes, but...
So yeah, we were watching the basically the second stint where yourself and
oh yeah, Manifested. No, it wasn't.
yeah, no, it wasn't Max. Basically,
was
yourself and the Ferrari.
Wasn't it?
Fantastic battle going on there. What was what were you thinking about that entire time?
I was running the first. I think you were starting the second.
Yeah, he won his second stint. You fucking.
was with
retard.
Hoon.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I heard from Hoon
User
that
joined your channel.
there was some sweat going on, so I mean, it was fantastic to watch, especially from the stream when you guys, you know, screaming about it. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate with the stop and go penalty, but for the rest, it's been
Yeah, how did that happen?
quite a good race. What happened was Rowan was going out of the car and Baz was coming in.
Yeah.
But the pit limiters reset it itself.
Oh, okay.
So it was a bit sad. But can I ask about the stop and go penalty for Eddie?
Yeah.
You guys turn that around for a drive-through?
Well, he got like 2 for, yeah. He already has drive-through, and for some reason he gave him like a stop and go, so he just cleared that and gave him the drive-through back.
Okay.
It's like it was not deserving of a stop go at all. He went like very, very slightly wide and slowed down. He lost about 20 seconds, and the game gave him a 30-second stop go.
Oh yeah. Life is sad sometimes with this game. We got a stop and go penalty for, you know, being 2 kilometers too fast, so
Yeah.
game can be harsh.
Can be.
But we'll see. It looks like Callum is struggling a bit.
Yeah, he has no
Yeah,
heat in
he
the
needs
tires.
twice.
It's
Yeah,
totally
in
bad.
17 seconds. If he makes another mistake, we'll be right up his ass. So
Oh yeah?
maybe.
No, Bailey's 50 seconds away, isn't
Yeah, he's a lap behind.
he? Yeah, he's a lap behind.
So he's only got Steven Verstraeten in the number 17 Audi behind him now. So that being a sense to unlap himself
Oh, that's in front of him.
from there. So yeah, he's
No, he's
probably
actually
safe
only
with the
he's
seconds.
35 seconds behind Callum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made up a few seconds in the last few laps.
I mean, the looks of it, he's doing 56 fours. And what's Callum doing for lap times?
Who knows?
Callum, he's doing 157. 4, so it's like 1 second
4.
slower.
Yeah, 1 second a lap. 16 minutes.
Yeah, no, there's like 8 laps left.
Yeah, as long as Callum doesn't go off, I think
Yeah.
Bailey won't catch him.
Yeah, but I mean, still an amazing
Right.
race for us.
Actually, you're Christian Horner. You have a Dutch and well, you're Christian Horner from last year.
Yeah. Talking about my team.
Yeah, exactly. Oof, going slightly away there, Collins.
I mean, to be fair, where Baz came from when he joined our team, he didn't know the track, didn't know anything of this game, just got a wheel.
A spoon?
No, Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Collins. He's been sandbagging the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Now he's suddenly got pace. Going on.
I mean, the thing with him is though,
Mercedes
he
tactic.
complains about the car a lot.
Oh yeah, he did.
Secretly inside, he knows it's a good car.
But no, I
Hello,
can't
mate.
feel my tires.
Oh, the car is bad. I can't drive this. Does 55-1 in quali. Okay, man. Sure.
He qualified both of us. I think I had a 55.8 or something, and Hoon had a 56.4 or something like that.
You can see the standings.
Yeah. Come on, Callum, spin.
Give us something to talk about.
give us a closing or give us a good race.
Most times, man. Everything's,
No,
catching up.
boring race is good at the moment.
Oh, you're in Callum's team, right?
Yeah, we got
Did
one
you
of
lower
them.
the
Well, we
tire
got them
pressures for the
there.
Lambo or something? Because it seems like
We
Bailey
upped
has
the tire
no issues.
pressures.
No?
We upped the tire pressures. We
Up?
made them higher.
And it's gonna be even colder.
Wow, the sky is beautiful in that game. Wow, I haven't seen it before.
It's been in this stream for 3 hours.
User
Yeah,
joined
that's
your
the sky.
Hello there.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
if
who?
you want to talk
Nice,
about this,
nice
there
second
is.
stint.
Ah, fuck me.
We were just talking about that on the stream scene. You know, have I got it right this time, Red? He was having a really, really good fight.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, fantastic battle there for P2.
Yeah, shame that it ended like that though.
Oh, Stian. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what happened to the thingy. We're still under investigation, or
What?
What?
the
Stop and go.
with the Ferrari
Oh, when you
Oh,
hit the
no.
Ferrari, yeah, racing incident. We rolled.
That
racing
right, yeah.
incident. Oh, okay.
Hans, how did you guys lose so much time with the first pit stop? We were like 6 seconds ahead, and after we came out, we were like 2
To
seconds
be
behind.
fair, I have no idea. Did you guys change the tires and everything?
Yeah. We fueled less though. Maybe that's why.
I think it's standard 30 seconds though. Doesn't matter what you do.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
But
So,
I mean, our
because you
pit
did lose quite a lot of time with that pit stop.
Yeah, but it might. I don't know. It might have been the last lap.
I did. My last 2 laps were quite fast.
Yeah.
156.0 and like 3 or 4. Maybe there. I don't know.
The thing is, what happened to you guys in the first time? Because in the beginning you were right up my fucking ass.
I just didn't have the car didn't work really well. I was kind of slidey and dangerous, and I got 2 warnings with 2 laps, so I kind of backed off.
Yeah, I got.
With a fucking penalty.
I think in the end I had 3 warnings.
Yeah, it was
and
like.
luckily it reset it.
I can't stand this track. Pure 8.
I mean, before I ever raced here, it was pure 8, or I didn't like the layout of it and the blind corners. But when you kind of learn it, it becomes really.
Or maybe if the car works.
It's not
sure.
It's a satisfying track once you've learned it.
It's satisfying when you get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you get it wrong, it becomes 8s again.
Even if I get it right, it doesn't feel good. It's just like,
I think that's a you problem.
I just can't stand. Maybe the car also.
I do like the first 2 corners. Oh.
I like the main straight, so I don't have to think about how bad everything else is.
You guys were struggling on the straight, right? Or, I mean,
not really.
Well, you weren't catching us, and you were slipstreaming.
Or seeing it's as long as you get out of slipstream, it dies. So.
Well, yeah.
I guess Bentley was really good, but Lambo is just too fast on the straight.
We were hitting 284 without.
Yeah, we did without like 280.
Really?
Yeah.
I was getting nowhere near that in mind. I think I might have had too much wing on, to be fair.
Ferrari's quite bad on the straight.
I mean, when Jake was in your car, and he tried to dive up the inside of Hoon on the end of the straight, Jesus.
He was going in hard. You wanted that.
To be fair,
and he got angry.
When I watched it, I thought it was going to be crash for sure.
Yeah.
Because
you two did good.
Brad, you know this, right? This between Hoon and Alisar and us goes way back. Beginning of EERC.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, these guys know each other. They raced before. And then you hit each other, and I was like, oh shit, and Alisar's gonna be mad.
We've crashed before as well, so.
Yeah.
I was just pushing it to the limits there.
Yeah, what happened? You kind of closed the door, I think.
Well. No, I heard on the stream people said I went wide, but that's like one of the lines you could take there, in my opinion.
It is.
When you want to take the track.
There's 3 or so lines I think you can take through that one.
Yeah.
And it's a very strange one. I mean, it was sort of there was definitely a certain amount of him following you through and then realizing that you'd taken the wide line, and then coming back on. So I don't know. It was a very tricky one to call. We couldn't sort of really give blame anywhere.
Jacob said it kind of looked like you left the door open, but then like closed it at the last second. And he did actually slide wide a little bit also. So I don't know. It was quite a racing incident. It wasn't anything intentional there.
Was there a touch?
There was a touch, yeah, but for me it didn't even feel like a hard touch, but it was probably just about enough to spin him out there.
I think it's just the collision model of the ACC.
Yeah, probably also. Wasn't a big hit at all, to be honest. It's hard to move my car. That was just a bit of racing contact.
I'm getting dizzy from this helicam. Jesus, these lines. All the blue lines and the red lines. Can we get some onboard action from Callum?
That's a no.
So we're not allowed to see what kind of fuel you're carrying?
We like fueled like 85 at the last stint.
85 in total. Well, what do you have in total when you rejoin?
You mean when the stint was over? Or
When the stint starts, how much is in total in the car?
last stint was 85.
Jesus, you guys are sipping fuel.
Yeah, we just fueled a bit over just in case, but it should be 80. Should be enough.
Dude, we need.
For an hour stint.
I started my stint with 100 liters of fuel.
Yeah.
And I ended my stint with, I think, 6 liters of fuel.
Oh, time. Because I started with 92 and I ended with like 14 liters.
Were you not in the wrong engine mode?
Look at the fight for P10 guys here. Look at P10.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I see. Ooh. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
How are these guys in P10? These are one of the fastest guys on the track.
They got disconnected during the pit stop, and their laps aren't counted properly. But
Oh, the crash thing.
We're not fighting for position.
They're just fighting for honor.
Yeah.
For the views.
Really close.
For us.
It's
They're
the
doing it
fucking
for us.
Lexus.
Ah, look at them.
Jesus.
Weaving on the straight there.
Go on the fast boys.
I gotta say, if we had, or didn't have the issues with connections that we had on the driver's source,
Bentley
we
had a
would
look.
probably be seeing a
Side by side.
real good battle between these two, just
Holy
like we're
shit.
seeing now. That is some fantastic stuff.
Whoa!
Just enough, just enough.
Holy shit, good fight.
Oh, the Lexus is off slightly there.
Yeah, but he's got the inside.
Might have been a bit of contact.
Oh,
it's-
no. Please give back the position.
That was sense.
114.
I don't think there's anything else for it. I'm pretty sure that's worthy of a penalty.
Yeah, we'll see if they
so, yeah.
report it. Definitely worth a penalty, but...
We
see if
are
they
allowed
report
to
it.
investigate incidents by our own sort of volition.
Yeah.
Vote.
Yikes.
Well, not on our team.
Do I want to give him a penalty? Probably should. It was a
Well,
bit of a
give back
send.
position and penalty point. But if he's given back the position, I don't see the point for.
Well, he hasn't given back the
114, please give
position.
back the position to car number 8.
Well, he's got.
Oh, he's slowing.
How much is he in front of him?
He's slowing a lot. There we go.
Well, I said it was under investigation. I didn't say anything there.
Alright.
I wouldn't do anything.
We can give a point because it was a bit dangerous, but. I
Well,
mean,
like, you mean on
now
the
the
license.
race situation is back to where it was like a few turns ago.
Yeah.
They already solved it themselves. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
No, I told them
Don't
to. I told them to. Sorry.
attack. Good God.
Hunter, you couldn't hear it, but I told him to slow down.
Oh.
So penalty points for 114, yeah?
Yeah, 114.
Yeah,
I'll
1
issue
point.
that.
Can you
I mean,
note
to
it
be
down?
fair, when in the sprint race, when I hit EERC, I slowed down myself as well. So if I was in their shoes, I would have slowed down myself and not had anyone tell me.
Only an 11-degree track temperature.
Pretty cool.
It's Windsor.
Yeah, but I think it'd be higher than that considering they've had cars running on it for 3 hours.
Not that many cars. Whoa! Holy shit.
Oh, they're back again.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Going wide
Lexus
there.
is wide on the marble, so he's gonna feel that.
Oh!
It's not the end yet.
That was a bit aggressive.
Are we gonna have part 2?
Ho.
Oh, nearly.
This is for last position.
No, these guys are technically still not fighting for
There's
position.
one lap difference between them. I just recalculate it. It's 57 plus 29 versus 60 plus 25.
Quick maths.
Oh, sent.
Ooh.
Oh, they've done it again.
Well,
Oh, this Lexus is deserving of a penalty now, really. That's
I'm
twice they've
gonna
crashed
say,
into
yeah,
the...
drive through.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can someone go sign that?
You wanna announce?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, you announce it. I'll put it in.
Yeah, announce it, Tom.
I don't know it's announced.
Did you just see that as well between 7 and 8?
No?
8 was trying to rejoin the track and
Oh,
7
yeah.
just went into him as he went off it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon for that one?
I need to check the point of view from cars.
Did you announce the drive-through, by the way?
Oh.
No, I'll announce it now.
Okay. Tell me when.
7 gets a penalty for dangerous. Nice.
And he's left.
He's left?
Yep. 114 is now, according to me, no longer on the circuit.
Yeah, they've left.
Kick.
Okay, so what about 7 and 8?
I'll look at the 7 and 8. No, I don't want timetable. I want replay for the. I hate this playback speed bug.
Yeah.
7. Now. let's have a
Announced
look.
it.
So.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh.
Out of video memory. Oof.
F.
Rough.
Oof. Oof.
It's on VRAM, yeah?
Yeah, God, yeah.
Apparently 6 gigs isn't enough for this game. Oof.
You want to download more of that?
Yeah, I want to
I know
download
it,
more
I know a
VRAM.
place.
Download more VRAM.com.
Pretty much.
I mean, he was on the racing line as he was spun. And he
Hang
was
on,
getting
I was
off.
only using. Thankfully, hardware monitor can tell me how much VRAM I was using. I was only using 46%. How can I run out of VRAM?
Somebody's downloading your VRAM, yeah?
Yeah.
Use Google
It's
Chrome.
being downloaded by the Nigerians.
Yeah, you did what you could, but I don't think we should take action against Carl7.
No.
Bentley doing over there.
Oh.
There was a collision on the water between Navy vessels.
Oh, yeah.
Give me wood.
2 boats.
The hull has been breached. It's now taking on water rapidly.
Alright, so final lap, I guess.
Final lap.
Yeah.
Could well be.
I might then,
Well, my game just said leader is on final lap.
Yeah, same.
Same.
I might get some confidence into my drivers.
Yeah, it's a bit dead now.
Yeah. I need to cheer them up a bit.
Well, it's still P3, man.
Yeah. We'll take it. We'll come back next race.
User left your channel.
I've just reminded them to make sure they complete their cooldown laps and return to the pit box before they leave.
Hello?
Okay, now.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, messages.
It's 114.
Important.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
the guy
Gran
keeps
Turismo
getting blue flags.
GT
He
Sport
doesn't
stuff's
want
on
to let
today
me
as well,
pass,
isn't it?
and he just turns into me. And now you guys give me penalties.
Good point.
No one told us that.
What?
There's like GT Sport finals again.
What do you reckon, Tom? Is he gone?
Yeah, but why didn't you guys let me know?
Oh, I can't hear.
Exactly, that's why I was trying to push him. Because
And
I
now
was
it's
presuming he would let me pass, but obviously he didn't. And he didn't know, I don't know if he knew what's going on. Yeah, exactly, man. So there needs to be communication. Otherwise I wouldn't have done that. Derek.
Here we go around the final corner.
I'm not sure if one of the guys for car 114 is calling me a prick, so we'll see.
User left
Really?
your channel.
I think so.
Oh, no way.
What?
Disqualified for ignoring minimum driving requirements, car number 7. They've just returned to the pits.
No, they're all having it.
Oh,
dog.
what the hell?
What?
They're all having
Hang
it.
on. Let me try and sort this out.
It'll sort out the order at least once they cross over the line.
Well, Callum is P1 now.
Hang on. There we go.
Right, that's odd.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
I've got no idea. It's issuing penalties for some reason. I don't know why. I think they're automatically teleporting back to the garage. I don't know.
Alright, everyone back to the pits.
If anything does come up for car 1, remember that 10-second
Yeah,
time
10
addition.
seconds.
I won't change anything.
Ooh, Ooh, 63 just got it as well.
Yeah, they got deadbolted, I think.
Whoa, yep, they both got it. 76 and
Can you
25.
clear it? Tom?
Yeah, on it now. 76.
Yeah, 25's already done, so.
Okay.
76.
Wait for P4 to cross.
I think these all might be the guys that had issues with their driver swaps.
No, but everybody's
no, it's
having
not
them.
It's 14 and 8. 114 and 8.
Yeah, every car that's crossed the line has had that issue, so. Very odd.
Weird one, though. Okay. We'll have to investigate that one afterwards. Well, let's see then. So, is anyone still actually racing at the minute? No.
I think
Will is coming back into the pits.
I think P4 might be. I don't know.
No, I think they're on their final lap in. So,
Well, number 8 just got disqualified. It looks like the P10 also got placed as well.
Okay. Cool. All right then. Grab the screenshots and we'll dismiss them when everyone's parked up.
Race.
Put that in the race marshals. So.
Screenshot. Got the screenshots. P5 doesn't have a time, but you've got it at least.
There we go. Green light. Go. Okay.
Should we do a debrief?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright then.
Alright, prepare for a bit of bashing from some of the South Africans.
Yeah.
Well, if 114, they can just fuck off.
Is that on stream?
Chris, for
Yes.
Alex, can you move people to general?
And then I guess we don't have a choice. Thank you for. I guess that's the end of the stream then. Thank you for. Ooh, that looks healthy.
Yeah, we'll cut the stream here, I think. Thank you for watching. See you next
My
month.
GPU
next week,
isn't dying.
whichever.